It is Lord Haywire. I'm streaming some Ultimate General American Revolution, and I'm going to play the English side. This just came out. It was in beta for a while, and you could play it in the beta branch, and I did not play it. I actually meant to, and I've streamed this 2 other times, so this is not a first impression video. And I actually played it a little bit offline, and then I went to play it some more. We'll get into that, but I did create a character for the English side. I haven't played any of the English side. I guess these question marks, I think. And the first time I streamed it, I was very impressed because I was looking because it was right when it came out. I was very impressed. The second time I streamed it, I wasn't that impressed. And then when I played it offline, I actually was kind of bummed about it. So I'm hoping that playing this time this is a different map. So that's part of the thing that was kind of bumming me out, was when you play as the Americans, you have this little dinky map that you're just like this little spot right here, and it is quiet. And I guess after you beat Boston, then you capture Boston, then the map expands and stuff. But I didn't. It just felt weird that was like a thing, and you didn't start like this. But maybe it's changed now as the American side. So it looks like we have. Is there a map here? So I'm going to be doing a lot of. I haven't played as the English at all, and I haven't played it for a while. So I'm going to be doing a lot of what I normally do, which is like, what? How do I do this? So let's see if there's a larger, because I can zoom out to here. I'd like to see all of the East Coast here, because that almost looked like Florida. Was that Florida that we just zoomed past? No, here's Florida. Here we go. Here's like a part of Florida, which is kind of weird. How do we get here if we can't sail? Is there a better map? Okay, wow. This is much larger than it used to be. Much larger. And we're English, so we own everything. And we're going to smack it to San Marcos. I'm from San Diego originally, and there's a part of San Diego called San Marcos that is not here. I just looked at the sound, and it said the music was slightly down. It's non-existent, I guess. We'll turn it all the way up. Okay, well, no English music. So wow, we have a lot of stuff. It said I should pick a place where I should land my troops. I know historically, and I did. This is on the normal difficulty. I didn't want to fight. I want to relax tonight. I almost played like some game called Cozy Innkeeper or something like that. Where the fuck is my ships? Where the fuck is my ships? Where the fuck are my ships? I wonder if I can just click on myself. Here we go. We got to go back to the normal map mode. Click on myself again. Okay, so I got 1,400 guys. I seem to be going in this direction. There are no warships in this region. I guess we're just that. Well, we know that the revolution starts in Boston, in that general area. So, I feel like that's where I should go. I don't know how historical. I thought there was going to be an option, and it mentioned it in one of the things that I could pick, like a historical thing. Historical, whatever. Maybe that's like in a difficulty setting, or just, in a setting. Don't see it here. No. I don't want to do that. All right, well, I think we should sail up to Boston and get ready to crush the Americans. We're here, Portsmouth. There it is. I was like, isn't it right here? Let's go select my guy. Okay, I'm having a hard time select. Oh, I'm on this weird map mode. Select my guy. Portsmouth. I went too far. And then we'll right click to here. Do I control all of these things? Lord Dickweed. That's my name. Oh, I thought I did a. Oh, I reinstalled it on here. So I used to have if you have they had another version. They had another version that you could buy from their store, and it was actually really shady. But I did it because I really wanted to play. I'm looking at the game speed is tab, pause is space. I think I changed this to plus. Yeah. But they recently released it on Steam. Well, now nothing. I can't do anything. Okay, I don't know what was going on there, but now space is returning us to. Now it works. It's fine. So we'll sail our ships here. Do we have any things up here? Yeah, let's look at this stuff. We have 70 somethings or rather. Reputation, that's Lord Dickweed. English, we have locality list. Here you can see the information, all of them under my control, which is, of course, everything. Which seems like there's going to be kind of a lot of work at the beginning, but that's okay. We can manage your existing fleets. Well, we haven't had a breakout of war yet, so... I mean, we just look at all this money we got. We got all these bricks and stuff. I thought there was also, you know, we can command the commander in chief to get access to the management window. Oh, here's another mini map. Oh, okay. We'll leave that. We'll leave that up for now. We have lots of stuff. Newport. So one of the complaints I had before was that your guys rarely run away. Like they get so shot up that you're fighting to the last man, and I'm wondering if they've adjusted that. There's been a lot of negative comments about this game, and I agree with some of them, don't agree with the other ones, but the developers have been working like crazy, and I actually was worried they were going to ban it because they seem to be getting like the shit end of the stick for a while. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but it's not telling me to do. Did I just click? I clicked through the UI. That's one of my pet peeves. Yeah, you can click through the UI. I don't know why that upsets me so much. I mean, we should probably start building the place up, but yeah, I totally feel like I'm supposed to be doing something else. I only half read the initial thing. I was kind of like didn't want to make a character, but I figured it said sail to some place and get your troops out, and we've sailed to that place. This is 69%, so maybe we need to check. All of this stuff is locked. Maybe can we sort this by some sort of like loyalty or something? Locality problems. Oh wow, we have all sorts of problems. Okay, so let's figure this stuff out. So I did look on their Discord briefly, and they said that there was, some people were like, it's really hard to keep everyone loyal. We have a 30% to prevent a rebellion. You either need more than 36 loyalty, or you need at least 81 soldiers in your current garrison. Our current garrison has 120. How do we increase loyalty? Priority of supply. Increase localities, fortification, arm capacity, ammunition, and provision. It doesn't seem. Oh, these are all locked because we need a chief engineer. We are not in charge of the armies yet. So this is kind of how they did it in the American side. I'm wondering if I should have reread that. What's the date? 1775. So 1776 is what? That's the special year. But I wonder... I mean, I could increase the number of soldiers here. It looks to me like some of these places are real bad. Like this one's at a 20. This is San Marcos. This is where I used to, hang out. So let's go to here with this. What does this say? Taxes are too high. Well, lower the taxes, man. What do we get out of here? Sugar? What does it cost to army capacity? 100. We could also probably put another guy. Oh, they have. So I picked one of the options is to have better relations with the natives. Not available. Need to establish supply. Logistics. These hires are made up of natives. No, I don't want to actually create. So there's archers. Cool. This is good. So the English are also gonna have cavalry. I should probably just let time run for a minute, but increases the negative effects of loyalty by 0. Need at least 68 people here. Current relay chance by 100. So if not enough resources. What do we need? Tell me what I need. 70 rocks or bricks, 12 people, and 4,800. So how do we increase our brick construction. I gotta remember how to. Oh, I don't have the control. That's one of these things up here. Wow, this is lagged out. Holy shit. Okay, go back to this map. I guess we'll just let some time pass. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It seems like it should be obvious, but maybe. Where the fuck am I? Savannah? Way up here. February. Oh, there we go. Somehow I paused it and unpaused it. Norfolk. Where the fuck are we? Cambridge? Baltimore? New York? There we go. For a second I was like, wait, is Boston south of New York? Alright, so here's something. Thomas Hutchinson recognizes the royal governor. Maybe they gave you more time just in case you wanted to sail, because it did say pick where you want to land your troops. Sail somewhere strange. Thomas Hutchinson recognizes the royal governor of Massachusetts for his steadfast loyalty to sympathies, abdicated his position in February 1775. This departure was particularly significant as it removed a contentious figure from the colonial politics and heightened patriot hopes for a change in British policy. So, towards the colonists. So we're losing a bunch of loyalty. Luckily, I have my troops here. I think they're here. Let's check it out and make sure. I landed. No, maybe are they still in these boats? Lord Dickweed is still on the boat. They're just hanging out for the past couple of days in the boat. Okay, so Boston has a bunch. We have 7 ships here. I remember there was some weird leave port, edit unit. I guess we are in port, though. This one's the HMS Lizard. Upgrades available on some of these. I guess we could do them. I don't know what... this is for ships, have these? These are the same upgrades as your troops do. Oh, these are the guys on the ship. So they have a thing in this. So they have another game called Age of Sail that this part is very similar. They also have a Civil War one. The Civil War game is very good. Well, it's pretty good. It's fine. We have 2. So stamina is a huge thing in this game unless they've turned it down. It used to be kind of ridiculous. Your guys would walk 3 feet and be all exhausted. I'm going to pick that. And then let's see what the second options are. Excellent skill in sailing, give us speed, reloading, excellent skill in boarding action. I do like to do some boarding. I feel like this should be just like the easiest campaign in the world as the English. I know that historically the Americans won, but I have a feeling that it's going to be very hard to show that strategically. Excellent skill in sailing, and I don't want that one. So it's either reload or boarding action. Let's do this one for this guy. It still says he can upgrade. Oh, maybe there's like another type of upgrade. Was there some sort of ship upgrade? These are also troops. Oh, he already has one? No, these are the ones. So he has willpower, stamina. We'll do stamina. Like I said, fucking stamina is insane in this game. Walk 3 feet and then they get all tuckered out. Did this not stick? No, it did. Maybe it's talking about another type. We'll do gunners for this guy, and we'll do I feel like gunners might be better. What happens if we close this? Like if we go to Salem and come back to Boston, and then we click on these ships. Yeah, it was just a delayed thing. We can do some equipment here. Whoa, whoa. No, that's what is being there. Is this thing actually in the port, though? I feel like there was a different thing you had to do to get... Oh, look at all those bricks came in. Where did all those bricks come from? Let's go back. Do we have a loyalty map? We do have a loyalty map. Oh my god, it's so lagged out on this page. I'm a pretty good... are these the French? I'm a pretty good computer, too. Alright, so this is where the big problems are. It looks like... well, let's go back to that one thing, our locality list. What do we got here? This is the same thing. So this isn't quite sorted, though, by how bad it is. Increases localities, fortification, army capacity, ammunition, and provision range. Can we put another? No, we can't put a... I just wanted a normal set of troops. Oh, maybe these guys are filling up? No, they are. Where is San Marcos? San Marcos is right there. You know, because I've played... I really am... I keep trying to... Oh, are we just time passing? I keep trying to zoom out. St. Carlos... Where the fuck am I? St. Augustine. Because I played the why am I getting lost so much? Because I played the whatchamacallit. The US side. I already know, you know. Well, none of this stuff was down here. It was like it started at Hartford. Now I kind of want to check out the US side again. So this is our army size. Can we build anything in like here? Can we produce troops? No, we cannot. For some reason, I thought there was going to be an English map that not you fought on or anything, but like, you know, where you built stuff to improve. I'm fine with it. Increase loyalty, income and officer capacity, weekly loyalty change. So this is pretty good. This is the capital of what? Sorry, I know it's the capital of Massachusetts, but is it the capital of? I'm talking about the game terms. Are they doing it by state? I don't know. Is this the capital of the English colonies? You know what I mean? Like, what? How does this? Every time I say something like that, you know, someone on YouTube or chat is always like, "You fucking idiot." It was the capital of the English colonies from 1975 January to February. You don't know that? You fucking idiot. All right. Let's go back to here. I'm trying what I'm looking for here. See, these ones have stars next to them. This is, you know, this one's big and red with a star. Territorial control, loyalty map, C map. Regional missions. Okay. Man, this shit's lagged out when you try to, like, Massachusetts. That doesn't make any sense. Quebec. Province of Quebec. What the fuck am I looking at? Regional missions. Huh. Resource map was one of the things, but that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm basically trying to find, maybe with territorial control, is like the capital of each area. So here's like the Massachusetts one, for example, you know, which is Boston. Let's go over to here. Is this thing something special? Except it didn't go over there. So now I gotta find it with my eyeballs. Montreal. I went there when I was 19. It was great. Highly recommend if you want to see a city. If you like cities and people that speak French. Some French, some English. Let's go back to this thing. So this is way over. I wish it told me where this was. Can I click on this area? No. Okay, so wait, does it say? It says over here that the number of troops. Let's go back over to our, I know you're like, just play the goddamn game. I'm trying. All right, so this says 20. So we want to look for a place that says 4,800. I think just 480, not 4,800. Okay, so it's this place. And it looks like we have furs. Is that a ferret? Can we build guys here? No. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is we probably should improve this capital. Lord Dickweed. Not the town hall. Oh, maybe the town hall. Okay. It's $3,200. Yeah, that's dirt cheap. There we go. Get that working. We'll get the loyalty going up here. And then we still have, like, so that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, should I be going through building up fucking oh, wait, what? It's talking about the capital of each sub area? Oh. Okay, well, let's go back to our thing here. And so let's go to St. Augustine here. What do you got? But you only have a stockade. Wonder what's different. I mean, obviously this is a different type of town. And the stockade doesn't give me the thing. Increases fortification, army provisions. It's kind of expensive too. So let's go back to this thing again one more time. Let's go back to up here. So Middleborough is here. Boston is here for 40%. I don't really want to build a stockade. What are these things? Okay, so these ones tell me, like Salem, which is in Oregon, increases the negative effects of loyalty. So these ones are town halls. Weekly loyalty change. Middleborough. Let's start out, because this does cost stuff, and it looks like the thing that's going to hold us up is the people. Yeah, so we're out of officers. What are these things? Specialists. Specialists are needed to become low ranking. Yeah, we'll leave those. There's only 750,000 people. There's like no people here at all. We got some guns exporting or something. We got money flying in. Can I make more troops? No, I've done this like 7 times. What's this one? The dock. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll kind of like try to expand out our loyalty from this centralized Boston spot, obviously. What does this say? Here you can manage your existing fleets and armies. So can we edit this? I think you can edit this normally. Forage. Whoops. We'll just go to here. 680, 680, 600. Okay, so dickweed over there. God damn it, it keeps unpausing. Like, what about here, though? Nope. I was thinking because maybe there was nobody there. All right, what about Fort Lowell? Can we edit you? And then add 120 guys here. So how many troops does this cost? Because specialist is for officers. I need to become low-ranking officers in companies and ships. They also need for the management of civilian buildings. You can increase their number by constructing education buildings in the settlements. Okay. Maybe we should wait. If I remember correctly, they kind of pop out kind of quick. At least as when I was the American. I guess I was unpaused. So the goal will be to just win. That's the goal. That's my overall tactic. Strategic and tactically will be to win. These are troop transports and other things, but I don't think we need to go. I mean, are we supposed to be marching my guys around? Maybe. Let's march them around somewhere. But I want him to take everybody with him. Okay, it looks like we're all... Okay. Appointment. After we set sail, it seemed the king made the significant decision to appoint me as the Governor General of all colonies. This appointment has granted me both immense honor and considerable reputation as I take on the leadership of these colonies during such tumultuous times. Your nominally signal a more aggressive British stance towards colonial resistance further intensifies the conflict with American patriots. Tension between will rise currently at 71. I wonder if you could play this just by like and not go to war ever. We have the Colonial Chief Department headquarters. Okay, what's this? International Committee is available. You can assign projects at the headquarters. Okay, so we got Lord Dickweed here, and we got Smith. Historical. These officers are okay. How do we get another guy? Well, we got him. We have the Council of War. Or we can do this one, which is for the, it's a 7, which, you know, every time I tried to build more troops, it was like, nah, you can't do that. Let's do this one. And that will unlock a new building right here. Will enable you to research various projects aimed at enhancing the support. Additionally, these apartment facilities, market, and storage functions allow for trade of equipment and goods. That's what I want. Then once we have that, we can move Smith in here. What does it cost to? Oh, right. So you have these guys, but these guys also lead your armies. So you got to be careful on who you assign, if I remember correctly from the other one. Dickweed, off you go. You're very quick. I gave him some movement speed bonus, you know, when you make your character. Just riding around. It's not like we know that there's going to be a war, and it's going to start it right there. All right, go back to Boston. That's fine. I guess we got to put... All right, when you get over here, you got to do this. There it goes. You probably get some negative, or, you know, some upkeep reduction like most games. I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing except for letting time pass. How long did it save for this thing to build? The biggest thing, though, is 55 days. Holy shit. The biggest thing is that we need the... I know, I'm researching it. We have like a ton of money. We have 18 days to research it. What is this? Select all units in the garrison. I mean, I don't know what else we could do. What does this say? You can spend a reputation to speed up projects at the headquarters. Do I need to do that? I don't want to do that. What does this do? To finish the project immediately. I have 5 days. And it's 18 days, so just do it. Just do it normal. We'll save our reputation. Yeah, so we got this new guy, Smith. Is he any good? Oh my god. Oh, this is the thing I said I thought there was like a thing. So wait, is he all the way the fuck over in England? We have 1,500 troops over here. The amount of resources, delivered resources for the last month. So what the fuck did I click on to get here? How do I get out of here? Production. Here you can manage your production chains to create it. Oh, I didn't know there were production chains. Here you can trade in the market. Okay, so we're going to get guns, muskets, and cannons and shit. We're going to ramp up as fast as possible. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't I? So I clicked on this guy. Okay, so he's way back. Francis Smith's is all the way back here, I guess. So we have a barracks unit stationed. And there he is. Is time passing? No. Then we have a shipyard, and we have a couple of ships. I think it takes a while to get... Yeah, like, let's create a fleet. No, not with these. Oh, we have some cavalry. So I guess all of our officers are going to start in England. I want to create a navy. Available forces. No, I don't want to do that. I want to, like, build a ship. Let's see. Production management. Muskets. Okay, so this is part of the thing that's like on the American side where you can put in these different guns into production. We have 3,000 of these. We have 0. No, we do. Required in various... Okay, so we can... What are our options? So I want some cannon. Look at all these cannons. Oh, are these horse cannons? 3 pound and support on a galloper for increased mobility. It looks like they are. Look at these little guys. The Blomfield. All right, so let's put a ship. Oh, then we got supplies. Okay, we have 0 in stock. We do have some ships. I mean, if you're gonna build a ship, you might as well build the most badass motherfucker on the planet, right? Same with the muskets. Let's put muskets into play here. It looks to me... What is this? Reload speed? Charge and shoot? The Brown Bass land pattern 1769 flintlock musket muzzle loading smoothbore musket is the standard musket used by the British Army with many incremental designs. A short variant, it's often easier handed use and is usually used by dragoons. I think dragoons are the guys that ride their horses and then get off their horse. I can't remember. I never can remember anything. Okay, let's add a continuous supply of these. Let's add a continuous supply of these. Let's add. I want some horse things. Galloper gun. Distance is 1500, 1700. Howitzers are not what we want. We do have no cannons. So let's put this, and I think maybe continuous might be the wrong thing that we're doing here. Then let's throw some ships in here. Like just some big motherfucker. Just some 68 cannons. Weekly maintenance is 800 watts. Dollars? Ducats? You can increase income by expanding your territorial control, raising taxes, selling items, protecting sea trade. Yeah, let's build one of these just mambo jumbo motherfuckers. Apply. It takes 34 days to get one of those. I mean, I don't even know that. I don't, the Americans aren't going to have any Navy. But let's put this now. Whoops. Actually, I think we can move this up. Yep. Let's put stop it. 2 on the Galloper. Oh, we need another type of cannon too, an infantry cannon. Not a horse cannon. 18 pounder. 1,000. 1,000. These things suck. Maybe we do want these horse cannons and just say fuck it. We'll just have one unified type of. What's the damage on these? A 37. Is that what the efficiency? Reload, range, damage. 19 to 25. Oh, these are for ships. Suitable for third warship rates. How many cannons do I need for this thing? So howitzers do a little bit more damage. Mortars, that's for the lobby babies. I mean, the Galloper, maybe I'm missed on a Galloper, so I think I'm misunderstanding what the Galloper means. I assume that it was calling, because it's like a horse word, that it was for horse things, but maybe, maybe horse already isn't even invented at this time period. All right, but these guys are definitely for ships. These are for, so that's fine. We probably do need some of these other guns. What is this thing for these guys? What is it? It said third rate. There we go. It is a third rate. So let's put in, we're going to need some of these 18 pounders. And then is this using my, can I just click in here? I can. Okay, so this is using my other shit though. Let's put this in. And we'll go like this. So we're gonna have to have, this is gonna be kind of expensive. As in, we're gonna have to kind of split everything up here. I just keep jumping around. 8 days left. Three per day, 8 days left, 9 per day. But this says continuous and this doesn't. It has a little checkbox. Maybe you can't do continuous. Huh. Weird. Well, we'll come back and we'll figure it out later. Back to this guy, though. There's got to be another way to get to this thing besides clicking on an officer over here. What does these say? So we got source colonies, 13 ships on the way from here to there or the other way around. Like, we know that there's going to be problems, so maybe we should create a fleet. We're not worried about them invading us. So we got our production man. Well, we did not do our production management. We're going to want... Are we going to make ammunition and shit all the way back here? We'll do like 2... Oh. We'll do like 2 of these supply things. I assume this is gonna be our choke point, you know, because historically that makes sense. I put continuous on here and now it's gone. This one has continuous, but you see how it doesn't have a thing yet. It's when I click, no? Oh, do I have to click on each? That's what it is. You gotta click on them. And do I have to apply it? I think that's what's going on. I actually don't want this one to be continuous. I just want like 2 of these. And then I'm hoping... See, we don't even have enough of this to fill everything we need. I mean, we're gonna get very few. We'll probably have to turn off these things, but I just wanted a stockpile, you know. Whoops. Reinforcing the situation in America is becoming increasingly tense. We need more troops and a fleet to ensure order in the colonies. Please send at least 1 regiment and 1 warship to the colonies. 29 days. You can create an army units at your base in Britain. Establish a regiment to prepare expeditionary forces for further development. Establish a regiment for further deployment to the colonies. 21 days. Pause that. You can spend yeah, we already know that. I'm not doing it. I'm keeping my reputation high for emergencies, man. So, oh, here it is. Here's the button that I was looking for, and earlier it was turned up. So we can create a fleet. It said something about create a regiment, though. Let's see if there's a button around here that makes sense. Lease foreign infrastructure. How much is... So I keep looking at this, and I'm not... We get $20,000 per what? Day? Month? Year? Our expenses are pretty... Net total for the week... Okay, it's per week. Net total for the week is $4,000. So we... Per moment? Yeah. Per time I look at it. Speedy, how's it going? So it looks to me like $4,000 is not very good. So we're gonna have to crack the whip on these colonists and get them to do their jobs, which is, you know, work for me. What does this cost? $15? That's it? Okay, maybe 4,000 is a lot. Because we could start pumping out. I was just saying, you know, we didn't have enough of that other shit. So if we go back to the production, yeah, now we have 8 of these. And we can put, because the main thing we're gonna need, you know, is fucking guns. Like guns. Oh, but we have a shortage in all sorts of shit. Wood and iron. But let's just pull that out of the colonist ass. You know? That's what we need to do. Okay, so it said create a regiment, though, over here. So here's our goods. Here's our production. We have a fleet thing. I think we're going to want to have, like... Yeah, we can sell the stuff. I was saying we could sell guns, but are they going to go straight to the fucking... Oh, here's some spices. Does this shit auto-sale? We'll figure it out. But I don't see a way. God damn it! Stop unpausing when I click on that. Okay, let's put in all these guys. Convoy. Okay, what are these buttons? Board armed troop ship. Board unarmed troop ship. Why would I want to do? unarmed ones if I have. Do I have armed ones? What is this thing? This is add to convoy. Do it. Add to convoy. This is, you know, I'm historically reenacting how this worked in real life. Just some fucking idiot in England not knowing what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Available unarmed troop ship. Available armed troop ships. There we go. Let's put them all in armed. You know, like, fuck it, right? We don't want to get attacked by these crazy Americans. They're terrorists. It's gonna take 32 days. It said I was supposed to get troops there in like 10 minutes. Oh, there was a button to send everybody over there. All right, set sail. Yeah, I'm sure. Don't ask me that. It makes me. Create regiment in 21 days. So I must be doing something wrong, because maybe in Bristol. Barracks, here we go. Infantry, cavalry, ship. Bristol's the only spot we got, huh? Infantry regiment. Matthew Duncan. It's gonna sound weird. Jacob Cook. That's almost me. And that's what I look like in real life, too. I mean, you can see me and tell. We want the shittiest person to lead this. I know that seems counterintuitive, but is this sorted by shittiness? No, it doesn't seem to be sorted by anything. This guy looks like Humphrey Dunbar. All I can add is I don't have any guns. What is this little death sentence thing? Okay, I mean guns as in cannons? Or is this guy not allowed to? Sometimes there's some weird rules in this. Okay. No, wait, what was that? Okay, alright. So we have to have some sort of balance here. Go back, I was starting to click away. Okay. So we can have more. Skirmishers are kind of worthless in this game. So 3 infantry. At least they used to be. Maybe they've changed it and they're better. Maybe. I mean, they're okay. They were okay. Maybe we'll put in 1 skirmisher. 1 can't. I don't give a fuck about mortars. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about mortars. And then we'll put a supply thing in here. And then we'll create this. And then we're still paused. Clabin's fleet here. And then in the shipyard. Well, what's a cavalry regiment? Dragoons. Yeah, so... No, wait, no. Maybe I guess I was wrong about the dragoon thing. A dragoon carbine. We don't have those. We can't make those. All we have were those Betty Short things. Oh wait, why are these guys all grayed out? Let's give them this piece of shit here. Anyways, you want to save your guys for other stuff, basically. All right, yeah, we want some dragoons. Oh, well, that's it. We can't create it because we don't have enough. Yeah, I said we don't know what that shit is, man. Okay, here we go. We have 0 in the arsenal. Oh, these things are far superior to these short things. So we should probably start trying to get those things. Oh, what kind of guns can I edit this? Because I don't know, I just like flopped or whatever. A 6-pound field gun? What about, okay, that's all we have. Brown Besses. Oh, what about their gun? Brown Besses, okay. So the cavalry units are significantly smaller. Then the shipyard, I thought I was an unrated cutter. 5th rate. I'm building some 3rd rate, but it doesn't seem like I can build those. Is this number, I bet you, is how many we already have. So we have a bunch of these other things. Was one of the missions for us to build a fleet? I mean, I don't know how the fuck these guys are gonna get. to the states. Do they call them the states back there? We have no people here. How do we get out of here? Back to the United States. Create a regiment in Britain. Send a regiment and a warship to the colonies. I just hit start on that, and if I fail that because they didn't give me enough time, it said it was going to take 32 days. I don't think 2 days have passed. I guess we could go look. It's because of the stupid fucking unpause thing. I sound very upset about this. I kind of am. Yeah, it says it's going to take 32 days. They didn't give me enough time to get the fleet there. What the fuck, man? It's probably literally is because of the unpause thing. All right, well, we'll take the hit to the whatever. But there is not a mission to create a fleet. We can use this fleet to go back and forth. It's very... No, we will create a fleet. Bristol. And we probably want to make more troops than that, but we don't have that many troops. We have 100. No, that's how many we have built, or how many people we got. Okay, so I think what this is... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. We don't have any guns, and we don't have any people. Commander is not assigned. I'm just kind of like random, like, yeah, so we're already running out of commanders. Alright, whatever, north, whatever. Get in here. So I wonder if it would automatically queue these up. Oh, this has upgrades to start with too. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go with stamina again, just because they get so tired so quick. Alright, I mean, if it takes 31 days to get all the way there, like, I wonder how this is gonna work with... We'll just have to see. This might be one of those games where you have to restart after a brief period. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't... God damn it, I can't believe that they... Play tutorial. Troops and warships and fleets panel. You can create warships and troops. Create and dispatch fleets can be reviewed. After approximately 1 month, the dispatch fleet will appear in the sea region. From now on, you have to take command and order them to the place. Okie dokie. Yeah, they fucked me. There was a penalty for that. Oh, I wonder, can I use my God damn it. Appears that the portion of the lost fleet has successfully reached the shores of America. This development will significantly aid in order within the colonies. Regrettably, the whereabouts of the remaining fleet are unknown. What lost fleet? Troops have sailed to America. That was not 32 days. You correct. I think it meant you have 32 days to send them on their way. The new fleet has arrived. So wait, is this the guys I sent over? Because that's a big bummer if we like lost the fleet, but we don't even know where the bad guys, where the revolutionaries are. Revolutionaries? Our enemies. I guess we'll split our forces because that's always a brilliant idea. And let's send them. Well, let's look at this. What does this say? We can spend... Oh, we have an 85 reputation. Where is this place with the 20? There was a place that had 20. Here it is. San Marcos and San Carlos. I think they're right next to each other. Yeah, so where the fuck is this? This is down south and on the other side. How do I get my fleets over here? I asked this earlier. I said, how can I sail my fleets here if I can't, if there's no water? Okay. All the way here. Like, let's say I go like this, and I want this guy to go to San Marcos. Oh, well, there's no port over there, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? Where's the closest port? Florida's a shithole. Okay, here's Savannah. There we go. Oh, there's already 2 ships over here. We'll go over here, and we'll join up our fleets in these massive fleets. Okay, mildly large fleet. All right, so this is ticking up pretty like quickly. One of the things, what is this? Send this fleet to Britain? No. One of the things, so that was just some other fleet. That must have been some historical fleet. Are these guys, so in the other game, in the other, yeah, unit is queued for soldier replenishment. So when you play as the Americans, they got to fill up with troops. And so that's what this is doing. Okay. That is fine. It really wants me to use my... How you feeling, Speedy? I've had weird stomach issues today. Nausea and shitting. People are like, what? Why did you suddenly announce that? Because it's important. This number is going down. We need to get some educated people here. Where's MIT? Can we add MIT to the... Okay, we cannot unlock anything yet. A tolerance test? What's tolerance of what? How much you can drink? I used to be able to really good at that one. You have a right to give the regional officer, you have the right to give the regional officer to improve the situation or execute man. Organize a mission in the region. Okay, this we might have to do a tutorial for. How much pain is felt? Were they like stabbing you? To replenish troops in the colony, you need to send recruits from England. While local recruits are available for the militia, it's essential to send reinforcements from England to ensure your troops. Well, I know what you're talking about. Where they like just push in the different areas and hope that, you know, whatever you say. I had some weird. It really felt like my kidney. This was a couple of years ago. Like there was something wrong with my kidney, and they were over there, and the guy's like, "I'm pushing really hard on it. Does it hurt?" And I was like, "No." And it turned out it was like my back because I just lay around in my bed all the time. Okay. It's essential to send reinforcements from England to ensure your troops are adequate. Okay, so how to recruits for expeditionary forces. Okay, stop it. Yeah, exactly. It's a little weird too when they get like where your rib cage is and stuff. Like if I do it myself, it's not that big of a deal. But if someone else is doing it, I'm like, oh, fuck you, man. Okay, so this one is being invented. Start the mission in a specified region. So what is this? Regional missions is an important tactic and strategic command element. You can assign a mission to any friendly or hostile region. Missions in a friendly region can boost loyalty, recruits, construction, or specialists. Missions in a hostile region can cause sabotage or rebellion. Or this must be a new mechanic that they didn't have at all when I played as the Americans last. Rebellion or intelligence boost. Such a mission has a success and a lost officer probability. You can review all current missions in the related strategic map. What was the other thing I was pronouncing weird the other day? Everything? Loyalty. There was a missions map. What the hell is it? Regional missions. Okay. So. It's very bright. It says everything I can do is here. Let's look at this again. You can review all current missions. Oh, I can just review. Okay, so he went down. He's clicking on someone's face. Okay. So we want to go back to here. Let's go back. God damn it, I wish that would not... Is there a reason? Maybe I can turn it off. Just let me have control. Let me have control. I don't see it. There's a mod for the... This seems off topic, but I was saying earlier that the Civil War one is really good. And it actually is, it is pretty good. It's very good, actually. But there's a mod for it that makes it even better, of course. I don't see any... I was looking for a thing that would be like, just don't unpause when Yeah, see, every time I close the window, any window, it unpauses. All right, so let's go back to this thing, our loyalty list. And there was one of these. Okay, this is down in Florida, or I guess. And then we get this out of here. Oh, maybe we can't do it down in here. Oh, the fucking time unpaused. What was he clicking on? Start the mission. There's a little thing over here. Yeah, he is a little person, though. Maybe I have to send the officer over there. Let's go back. God damn it, it unpaused it again. Maybe I have to go, like, if I go to Boston. No, there's not one here either. Lord Dickweed's here, too. What is this? You produce horses? Alright, we're going to look at this one more time. Missions in friendly regions. So here, this is the mouse. It has a little picture of a guy. You click on it, and then it gives you choices, but there's no little guy. Play the video again. Yeah, no, we get that. We get it. We understand that part. We need the picture of the little guy. They just all have them. Maybe I have to be on this. God damn it, it went out. Alright, I gotta stop whining about that. Because there's nothing I can do about it. I just gotta be prepared. Yeah, I can't click on this. I was hoping... Can't do anything here. So maybe something has to unlock. Because so far there's been a number of things that need to unlock. Maybe that's this other thing, Council of War? No. See, like, we want to save our guys, our good guys. These look like different people. When I was saying we want to assign our shitty guys first, yeah. I guess the time does go so slow, it's not that. Send British recruits from the colonies. To the colonies, not from them. So how do I do this? I like that there's a little... I kind of like this little thing if you already know how to do it or if you can figure it out on your own. Recruits are vital for recruitment process. Refer to the related for recruitment. In the British campaign, there are two pools of enlisted men available. Those enlisted in the colonial location and those enlisted in British ports. Colonial locale, British ports. Colonial recruits can be used only for creating or replenish militia. British recruits can be used for creating professional use for printing. Okay, how do I get them? Players must allocate some recruits in Britain to be sent to the colonies for replenishing. Where are you seeing this? Where is this? You just zoomed in. Deployed here. Oh, you have a button. I know. Hang on, is what they have a. It's probably because it really wants me to invent that supply and logic, and I'm not doing it yet. Okay, I don't want to. You know, I guess I could because it's. Well, we only have 2 days left. I guess it only costs 2. Let's do it. Okay, and then we can put this next thing. Oh, wait, I spent 2 and it says 1 day left? After we set sail, the king made the pivotal decision to appoint me as the governor general of all the colonies. I guess this is the secretary. It is indeed a significant honor and responsibility for me to take on the leadership of this colonies during such a challenging time. Your appointment signifies a shift towards a more assertive British stance. Yeah, we already saw this. You've established this thing. It is essential to do this. To support our, we need to develop projects in the region, the construction of mines, manufacturing, farms, yep. Construction of a building in a settlement. I already started some of those. To supply the iron, essential to protect to establish production capabilities. You can manufacture various items in England and in the colonies for production. Factories are and shipyards are required. Produce ammunition to ensure your troops are. Got it. We got a lot of things assigned to us now. What is this? You can assign a project. Colonial secretary. Okay, so then we can assign the Smith guy. Oh no, I guess we don't do it that way. Smith's over in the other. This general is not in the garrison. Yeah, he's in England. I think he's on his way, actually. Forage payment. Oh yeah, we can like boost by applying these other things. Let's assign one of these guys though. So we want high of these two middle things. I couldn't remember which one wanted what. I wish you could just sort them. There's a 64 and 58. 64, 58, 70, 59. Probably missed somebody really good. This guy's a 92. 92 what? 92, 41. We'll put this pretty good guy. What was he? 50, 74 or something. Where'd he go? 64, 44. All right, I lost him. Maybe I've already missed it. 72, 45. Wait, 92, 41. Actually, 92, 41 is probably better. And then we can do on him research speed. And then on you, can we actually do... I'm just curious. Well, let's make sure I pick one that I want to do, and then I'm going to take a quick break. Council of War. The Colonial Secretary Department will enable you to research various projects aimed at further developing your bases in Britain. I think we can hold... I think this one's it is... I mean, it's faster, too. The Engineering Department will provide access to artillery. This one doesn't seem to have a... Further enhance your army. So what I was curious about is time passing or something? Okay, he's the only one that can pick these. Forage payment. Units can pay for forage or loot provisions. Looting will affect... Unit can pay for forage or loot provisions. Okay. I kind of like these starting things of like where you don't start with everything. Goddamn fucking pause. Where you don't start with everything and it kind of rolls it out a little bit. But sometimes if you're experienced with the game, it gets old. You know what I mean? I'd rather just have everything all at once. There was some game that I mentioned that in this stream. The developer like reached out to tell me to shut up. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. All right, I'm back, and I gotta ban somebody. I guess we'll take off my break timer. So when I was outside, I was thinking about something, and I'm also gonna add the words viewers to my ban list. I was trying not to, but it's annoyed me to this point that I'm just gonna start blocking them. I did it on my other channel, and it worked well. So anyways, what I was thinking outside is that on my other channel, I am developing a strategy game. It's, you know, I'm on episode 178 or something, and it's very, very early forever. It will be very early for a very long time because I'm learning as I go, and a lot of people come in to chat and add viewers. The word viewers, you can't say the word viewers anymore. It's on the list. A lot of people come in and chat and offer suggestions and help on how to program. And so this exact problem, I had this exact problem where if you opened a menu, any menu, you know, and then closed it, it would unpause like it does in this game. And I was working on how to fix it. I was keeping track because if you had, you know, you would count windows, like the different windows you would have open. Like, so in this game, when you open this window, it closes that window, and when you click on here, it closes that old window and it opens this one. So you don't have to worry about it. But in mine, you could have multiple windows open at once, and so I was keeping track of the number of windows because it mattered. And somebody in chat was getting very upset about that. They were like, just have it unpause. Just have it unpause. And I couldn't understand why he was getting so upset about it. And I think he thought it would be like this. And I wanted it to remember what you had it on last. So my thing was I wanted it to, because you know, you hear me freaking out about this. It's because that's the way I want it. Some people, I'm sure they don't care. They're fine with it. And I'm sure, you know, the developers who made this game are probably much better developers than I. And they I'm sure they know how to do it. This is a development choice, you know. All right, what the fuck was I doing? Start a mission. I couldn't figure out because it wouldn't. I don't have this little thing, so maybe I need a special thing. But we got this going. We have the colonial management page. What is this? A doctrine. So we can do construction. We'll boost their construction. There's a lot of stuff. So we have a lot of like management going on here, which isn't bad. Look, we have these different colonies and stuff. What are these red ones? We're government structures at 100%. So we have different doctrines. We have our army management. So I wanted to. So over here we have one enlisted recruit, and we have a workforce, and we have slaves, and we have prisoners. This one's we're looking at St. Carlos again. St. Carlos? Is that what? San Carlos. Where did I get Saint from? Because it said ST. Wait. Florida, ST Carlos. I don't know. Is that the English? Anyways, so go back, send British recruits to the colonies. Let's look at what this says. Recruits, we looked at this briefly. How do we send them over there? Must allocate some recruits in Britain to send to the colonies by... Okay, so how many? Because we built stuff over here. Do I have to do it over here? Serviced merchants per day, 0. -5. How do we service them? That doesn't sound. This thing can go away. And go back over here. Oh, and I was going to ask you, Speedy, so what did they say? Did they say, oh, here's the cure, take this pill? You will be better? Because that's what they should say, right? Okay, here's the thing. Recruitment. Set the desired recruits to be transferred to the colonies. These recruits can only be used to replenish professional. Yeah. So let's say like 10. We have 0. Okay, so we lose ships. I guess that's a regular occurrence. Okay, start the construction of a facility in the region. Does it matter care what which one? Because I did already do some. I did some loyalty things. It just is zooming in. And then it selects the region. Oh, okay, so we have these now. We need some people. No, we don't have that. Whoa, 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 god damn it. They want to laser out the bad section and grab some healthy tissue on your stomach? Holy shit. That sounds intense. It's talking about in this other map, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at this again. I think it wants us to do... No? Yes, we see that. Select a region. Agriculture infrastructure. Okay, so you can click on... Alright, so I think this was slightly different. I think you had to be in that other map before. So we can do agriculture. No, we have two agriculture. I'm just gonna click on one of these and see what happens. Demolish. Okay, so we need to pick like another region where there... What is this? Military infrastructure? Where there's nothing. This is a big map though, and how do we know? Like, okay, we can't click on that. Like, we have the furs. I think that is a ferret. Intestines. Yeah, that sounds intense, man. I guess you have a lot of... I mean, everyone does. Have extra intestines? I don't know if they're extra. Alright, let's look at this one more time. I know, I'm sure you're quite... Oh, look, we have the persons here. We can do that thing now. Use the constructions tab. Alright. But it just shows a blank one. Where do we find? We don't have that. That's locked. Thank you. They need to have their missions and tutorials. It really wants me to do this, man. It's like, just speed this shit up. I mean, we have 92 reputation. We can't speed up this. Maybe we need the... We'll just do it. Fuck it. It really, like I said, it really wants me to do it. Start construction building in a settlement, which this is I already did, but I think I did it because before the thing. Yeah, they want me to do that. We can do that. Let's see, what I was thinking... Oh, these are all locked. Chief Engineer Department. Okay, we can't do that. Produce 10 ammunition in England. We're already doing that. I already put production in. I hope. I think I did. Yeah, we got 3 to the guns, and we're producing this thing. One boat. And then a bunch of cannons. And we're leasing something. Hopefully it will tell me how the trade works, because I feel like we're going to have to be bringing back trade, because that's like a pretty important part of things. Market, that's for guns and stuff, and supplies, army management, colonial management, which I briefly looked at. So these places, can we sort this? Can't. Okay, so these are by states. Province of Quebec. These are in... I don't know what order these are in. East Florida. Fort San Marcos and St. Augustine. Take care of this colonial development and organize it manually. I wanted to put loyalty. Yeah, what is this? We'll boost the loyalty. It costs 20 bucks per turn or something, I assume. Does this tell us our loyalty here? It doesn't tell us our loyalty here. That would be nice to know when you're trying to put these doctrines in. Looks like there's going to probably be a lot of quality of life things. So this one I was building that capital. Let's build a capital here. And maybe that will start the construction thing. There we go, it did. We have received a report on change in relations between other nations. Looks like tensions between Spain and France will rise by 14. Tensions between Spain and France. I guess I care about that. We don't want them to get into our shit. Tensions between the British and the Iroquois will rise by 6. The Creek and the Miamis, Creek and the Spanish. Tensions from the, you know, I turned the music all the way back up and it's not that. Finally finished the Confederate campaign. What did you think about that game? With the mod? I forget what the mod's called. In response to the intolerable acts, the Patriots laid a solid foundation for resistance against British oppressors. These resolutions call for a boycott of British goods, the formation of militias, and the establishment of a provisional Congress, effectively setting the stage. You've gained access to the colonial. You can now further develop your bases, enhancing your relationship with Parliament and the King, and gain access to the King. You've started construction. Okay, but you know what I needed to do is click on one of these little. Here's where the guys were. So I was clicking on here. The little guys are on here. Yeah, it's pretty intense. And like, I like to micro this stuff. You micro all your guys, like move them forward a tiny bit. And then like if one of them gets tired, move him back. We can assign projects, so we can have plus specialist department. Look how low our, yeah, we need that one immediately. I want the Council of War. What do we got here? Well, here's our colonial secretary. What do we need? $56.63 looks pretty good. Here's a $62.70. That's a better. Just let me sort this. Just let me sort it where it puts it at the top. Okay. We can lobby. You spend your reputation to lobby your interest in the British Parliament. Thanks to this, the Parliament can give you. I saw something flickering in the side, and I thought it was my time was unpaused. Did you see me freak out? Thanks to this, the Parliament can give you an army, navy, or resources. This can happen once a week and depends on the amount of reputation spent on lobbying. Okay, well, what does this do? Ship maintenance goes down. Ship production. And we can put a project, port enhancements. I mean, that's the only one we got. Takes a long time, but that's okay. I used up all my specialists there. Produce 10, we're already doing that. Start the construction of a facility. Okay, so this was the thing I was missing. This is where we click this loyalty thing. Increase loyalty. So let's go to San Marcos. So there's two different things. There's this and there's this. You should try this. So the mod is really good, but they make it much harder. And, you know, sometimes I don't want to, like I was saying, this is on normal difficulty, and I think people were suggesting playing it on hard or very hard. But sometimes I don't want to stress on that shit, you know. I just want to have a fun game where I win instead of a fun game where I get my ass kicked. Start the mission and yeah. So I want to go back to this, and I want to go to this place, and then I want to close. Okay. And then I want to put a mission. Recruits will boost construction. The officer will boost specialist production in this region. We're going to put, it costs $1,000 per week, but I'm unpaused. And then we're going to assign someone here. It doesn't matter, I guess. We'll put some schmuck. 1,000. So we're only making $4,000 a week. So we can't do this very effectively. So it sounds like Florida is going to be lost to the Rebs. Wait, that's a different thing. This guy sucks. Oh, we don't have any of the go juice that we need. I wonder why. Okay, so we can't do this here. It's kind of expensive anyways. What is this? This is the stockade. We don't even have any troops over there. San Marcos we do though. Let's see if we can do this here. Yeah, we need go juice here. And I don't know how we get this go juice. Well, let's try it again. Penny's worth. It doesn't tell us why we can't do this, but I'm assuming because this is in red. We can't do that. I am low in specialists, but do the specialists have to travel? I kind of got the impression they just do whatever. Specialists are needed. Yeah, they're also needed to manage a civilian. You can increase them by constructing. Okay, so let's go to this thing now. Let's go to this guy. Let's see if we can increase specialists with Pennyworth. Yeah, so he can do it. I wonder how we get the. So that's the low. The bottom number is what we need. 67. This guy's land here. Oh, it's these two. Yeah, we'll do that. At that time, it didn't unpause because we are very low on specialists. Start the mission in a specific region. So I bet you we're gonna get that one now because it didn't say. It said we could do it anywhere. There we go. We're at 98, so we can spend our other stuff. Yeah, we're burning through these specialists. Assigned, volunteers, trained. Your friend used to start any game with hearts. Said it helped him figure out the game at faster. Of course, I never. You know, there is like some games where I start on harder difficulties because I feel like the console to PC, you're better. Like it's just easier on PC, but. I did that recently and got my ass kicked, and I forget what it was. But yeah, I do like. I don't know if you learn it better, you get punished. I guess we're gonna speed up a project because our reputation's at 98, and the only project we can speed up is the specialist recruitment, and we need that badly. So there we go. Give up on playing it. You know, I'm trying to think. There was a game recently that I played that I was like, I cannot believe how fucking hard this game is. What was it? Oh, you know what it was? Is Ghost of Tsushima at the beginning. Because I don't usually play games where you like block and stuff, and it's all about how quick you can block. And at the beginning, I was just like, so that's what I did with Ghost of Tsushima. Is I put it on hard. I was like, this is a console game. I'm gonna set it on hard. Because obviously I'm on PC, I'm so far superior. And then it was so fucking hard at the beginning. And then my pride wouldn't let me turn it down. I turned it down for like one mission to normal. And I was like, okay, this feels pretty normal. But then like the next mission, I was like, no. Now I feel like a pussy. So I turned it back up to hard, and there was just a learning for my abilities. It took a long time to get the hang of it, but after a while I got it. I haven't played in like a month or two. I'd probably have to just suck shit. So we finished this thing. Oh no, we have one more day. Maybe. Kind of interesting. Maybe we should speed it up to the fastest speed for right now. The days do go slow. There we go. We should have got our thing accomplished. I feel like we're hemorrhaging money, but I guess our net total for the week is $23,000. I thought we were only in like $4,000. Okay, so we got to assign our cancel of war, and it says we can. It said the thing that we could do, like we can still speed up. Maybe it was just talking about something else. Because I would like to speed this one up, you know. But I don't see this little number on it. Council at War, I don't give a shit. Yeah, we're making bank. I hope we're producing stuff in England. I thought I set this up right. I just have it low on the thing. Ammunition 0. 2 days left. 50% per day. Maybe this is too many guns. We'll put this on ammunition. 1 per day. 6 per day. Oh, but we don't have the stuff for these things. I wonder if this is going to waste. The facility in the region. I wonder how we unlock this stuff. More of these. Oh, it's because we don't have a chief engineering department. What do you want? You can speed the production. I can't. I guess I could. We could do Council of War, but I'm at 88. I assume 100 is the highest. I don't know why I think that. I have no reason to think that 100 should be the highest. It's all very peaceful out here. Yeah, specialists are still taking too long. We can do this though. We can assign another guy over here to get more specialists because we actually have kind of a lot of money. I wish I could do the production thing. Which one do you want? It's not telling me. I mean, I'm kind of lazy. Perfect. We want more specialists coming in. I wonder if like their population matters. And I guess maybe I don't. Maybe I don't care about this. Maybe I should just do the Council of War. Get this shit done with. Now you can build a powerful army to crush the rebels and 13 colleagues and restore their crown's authority. They haven't rebelled yet, though. I wonder if you have guys parked here if it increases their loyalty. This is going up. What does it say? From locality. Taxes. Can I lower the taxes on here? What does it say? You can assign projects. I don't have any projects. Oh, but we have projects over here. Militia limit. And then we have a new one of these. Colonial garrisons. Research speed. These things really matter, I feel like. I don't know why I feel like that. 40. Here's a 70, 54. You're hired, buddy. Willem? Units located in settlements increase their level daily. Require 0. Does this influence our specialists? Recruitment bonus. Reputation project cost. Because that would bump this up. Doesn't seem to. How long until this guy gets here? I guess he was 31 days and it's been like 4 minutes. Council of War. We still need the... unlock this other thing. I wonder how we do it. New upgrade. It's not the Royal Colony. It's the... what was it saying? When I clicked on this, it said I needed to have Chief Engineer Department is not established in the headquarters. I don't have a Chief Engineer Department. I wonder if that's a thing down here. Garrison Command. Brown Bessies of this year or the future. Chief Engineer Department. I mean, I guess it could be way down here, but I don't see. I think that's what it's called on the other. When you're on the other side. The Royal Colony and the Secret Service. I don't know, maybe this unlocks it. Militia units, nope. Civilian administration, research speed. It's probably right in front of my face. And I don't see it. We have a living shit ton of money though. The thing that's holding us, we have like bricks and stuff too. is the specialist, but it looks like we're doing okay. If we have a shit ton of money, and with the thing that's holding us up is these specialists, let's apply more specialists. Like I said, I don't really care. We're starting in the Boston area, but I don't think that actually applies. What do we got down here? Our army's finally here. They lost some ships, though. I mean, this is the other army. His Majesty has decided to assist you in establishing order in the colonies. He offers a selection of items that you may find useful in the future. We need armies. We need a fleet. I need your trust to complete my mission. I don't need either of those just yet. Reputation points. That would bump me over 100, and I would find out if 100 is the top. I'm going to take that and see. Okay, so 100 is not the top. It said I got 23, though, instead of whatever. So then my plan is to just keep building all of these capitals to try to get them. Oh yeah, how did I get that go juice that was going on? That is... Oh, I don't see any. I probably have to build like a manufacturer or something. But we could probably build another capital. Where the fuck am I? So I got a capital going in here. Whoops. Oh, it only lasts for a certain amount of time. So I have a capital going here. I have a... God damn it. Now I'm just clicking on the state. Or whatever this is. The region. I have a capital going here. Whatever. We could build a capital. A town hall increases loyalty. We got 63%. 33. So I want to like I said, like kind of expand out from a central location. That's all going up. We got 80. It costs 36 specialists. There we go. It kind of looks like actually all of these. Oh no, that one's going down. Man, we seem to get like picked away with other stuff. Trained, volunteered. You know, I'm totally concentrating on this one area, but I shouldn't. Let's go to New York, wherever the fuck that is. I don't like when this zoomed in. There's Baltimore. Maybe we could put a dude here to get us some specialists. I don't know. Just you. And like all of a sudden I don't know where anything is on the East Coast. Gold, how's it going? I played that game that we were talking about, Mega Loot. I played the demo. There's a free demo. There's New York. Fort Clinton. And we'll do another one. It was good. It was good. Mega Loot was good. I guess I didn't. The reason I suddenly was adding that in is because I didn't mention at the end. Did you ever play Path of Akra? Did we talk about Path of Akra at all? Alright, so that's going up now. It reminded me a lot of Path of Akra, even though they're wildly different. There's part of the reason why I think it made me think of Path of Akra. Yeah, it's so in Path of Akra, which I highly recommend. I don't think it's as inexpensive as, man, we're hemorrhaging these guys. I don't think it's as inexpensive as Mega Loot. And I didn't buy Mega Loot, but I probably should. Is that it's all about like you're more like planning a build than you are like the battles don't matter that much. Like they matter to test your build, if that makes sense. And of course you want to win, In Path of Awkward, like you can just hit space and your guy just moves forward and fights, without you doing anything if you want. You can control him, but you also, I think it's space, maybe it's tab. Uh, and so it's all about like your build. And at the beginning, oh yeah, we're gonna run out of specialists. At the beginning, you like sometimes, I don't even know, I'm just like randomly applying these. How loyal is it here? It doesn't look. Let's go. Let's find another big city. I mean, I guess not big city, somewhat city. I'm worried that like what happens if they take it. Salem. Well, there's Boston. We already did it here. A place where we have a couple of troops too. I'm seeing nothing. I'm seeing nothing. Where did our fleet go? Is this the fleet that made it? Here's the fleet that made it, and I guess I forgot to unload these guys. Can I send these dudes back to... the leaderboards aren't that interesting to me, but I had fun, so I know I got sidetracked, but basically it's, you're making a build over... we'll do the stamina thing again. Over so things can wildly change, both in Mega Loot, where you're like, you have this build in mind and you're like, oh yeah, that's gonna work out great, and then you find something and it changes how everything works, and I kind of like that it blows up your plans, but it might actually come out better. We'll do one of these. We'll go back with her. Yeah, we'll go with one of these. I want to send these guys back to England. Alright, they're all upgraded. What's up with this dude just sitting here? He's got 40 guns. Why don't we have him... Why don't we have him and leave the port and then come over and join these guys? I guess... some reason... What is the 0 number? I mean, I know it's a 0, but do they all have that 0 number? They do. Yeah, no, that's fun too. And exactly the same with Path of the Valkyr. And both those games I didn't actually think I would like that much. I want you to go to here. Yeah. Repair at port. Were you damaged? And then these guys, we have upgrades too. I don't know why I just give them different stuff this time. We'll have and then we'll have you leave the port. Oh, I wanted you both to leave. And then we'll grab you both and we'll have you sail down here. Maybe you can't. We're gonna regroup, basically. Maybe this is not working how I think it is. There we go. There we go. Nope, only can select one at a time. That's the problem. Yeah, the thing that I actually kind of really liked that I didn't think I would like at all was where where it has those 3 different slots for, I don't know what they are. They're not elemental types. They're weapon types or whatever. And so when I figured out, at first I was like, why the fuck can I equip this shit? When I figured that out, I was, the specialist slots, it throws a whole new, like, level into the game where your planning, like, suddenly gets way, like, the minute I figured it, I was like, oh, I see now, and then I was like, oh, wait, I want to keep this thing, and I want to keep that thing, and then, sometimes I would see a thing to buy, and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to keep this so I can upgrade this other thing later, maybe, and then if I get this, I can do this, and then if I do this thing, I'll put this here, and then, like 10 minutes later, I'd be like, all of my ideas are trash, let's sell everything and start over, Yeah, exactly, yeah, this is another thing, like, where I'd be like, well, this thing kind of sucks, but it does give this bonus to here, which does this other thing, so I guess I'm putting this on, And also, and this is a huge thing I feel like in video games that is really important that both of them have. But when you equip something, you can feel it. You're like, oh fuck, this thing's awesome. You know, like some games you equip and you get like a +1 or some +1%. You're like, well, did that even do anything? In that game, you could definitely. You're like, oh, I equipped this new wand or whatever, because I was playing mostly like magical people, sort of, sort of. I was trying. Oh, that was a bad guy for that. That's okay. I still can't build anything. I need this thing. Chief Engineer Department is not established at the HQ. It's got to just unlock on its own, right? All right, we're down to 6 ammunition. I'm just randomly clicking and see if there's an empty spot. We get 104 whatevers. Can I use that on my thing? No, I can't unlock anything. There's no way for me to get this 30 days unless this just unlocks on its own. But I don't even have that department listed. Oh, we finally got some specialists there. The colonies must pay. England faced considerable public debt, primarily due to ongoing military conflicts and imperial ambitions. The 7-Year War, which involved costly military campaigns across Europe, America, and beyond, left the British government significantly in debt. I have plenty of money, though. I could loan myself some money. Your primary responsibility is to ensure constant influx of funds from the colonies, which the Crown urgently needs. Royal Colonist Department established. Massive loyalty raise, almost all that went down. Tensions between the United States and Britain will rise. Okay, so we have this other. You can now enhance your infrastructure view. Okay, so there's a typo. That's the problem. Is there's a typo over here, and expand your. It's not a typo. It's just wrong. You can now expand your infrastructure, boost your economy, expand production. Okay. So what it's talking about is we now have, well, let's just click on one of these. Yeah, there we go. So what do we need to build? What do you got to say? Whoops, I clicked the wrong button. But it is a button that we want eventually. So this is where we can, oh my God, the screen barely moves. This is where we're going to want to build stuff to get this start the construction of a facility in the region. Wow, that's pretty. You can spend a reputation point to speed up a project. Can I? Oh, well, all of a sudden I can do this one. Huh. Well, let's assign somebody to this. There's a 5160. There's a 5561. 5761. Here's a 56. Wasn't he assigned somewhere else? I wonder if it takes him off that. Duncan somebody or other. Wonder if they get experience points. There are these little bars underneath them. Duncan something. Matthew Duncan, sure. What do you got? Colonial Development 2. They do have a lot of choices. A lot of research we're going to be doing. Alright, so I could spend 20 points to... This conflict is anticipated to be a particularly brutal affair. Our troops comprise a mix of regular troops, militia units, and foreign mercenaries, and we should be prepared to engage in. Well, I don't have any. Yeah, we have 104. I didn't want to spend any of these earlier. Yeah, but thank you for the recommendation on the Megaloop. I actually almost fired it up today, and I was like, oh, man. Because I haven't bought it yet. I was like, I don't want to get to the end of the thing again. Okay, so here's our go juice. It's rum. You've met the various you've met with various individual knowledgeable economy, and you've provided the following advice to enhance your financial situation. Consider the possibility of raising taxes. Export the resources and goods you mined to England, where they command significantly higher prices. Manufacture value adds goods in England and distributes them to colonies for sale. Manufacture value added goods in England and distribute them. As they fetch considerably higher prices there. All right, so we send the raw resources back, we turn them into something, and then we send them um, to England and send them back. I think is what it's saying for certain stuff. We got some furs, we got cigars, and rum, and that's the go juice I was talking about because I didn't know what it was. Okay, so we're down to 3 ammunition for this. I did already. Is there another one? Oh, it's done. Oh, this just gives you one. Wait. Yeah, this just gives you specialists. Oh, okay. I thought it did something else. We're gonna go for a research bonus here. I thought it did something else. Like it added a thing that would constantly give you those. So the construction of a facility in a region, let's go back and look at this. They kind of implied that there might be more, this is still very early access, I feel like. Maybe it's not, maybe it's mid early access. But they kind of implied there was going to be other ports over here. So that's a different, so here's our market. We can buy our stuff. We have so many things. I feel like we're wasting our time building anything. We can buy all these things here. But it was talking about, I have 13 days until this fleet gets here. It was talking about something else. I mean, we could lease more factories because we have like so much money. Yeah, let's add 2 more to that. Is there some amount of money they're supposed to be taking out for? It doesn't say. But like for our debt. I don't see it on here. Mining production. It seems like there should be a debt for England. I know I'm not the king of England or anything. So here's the market trade thing. So this is from amount of delivered resources in the last month. Ships in port. This is where we're sending guys, recruits off to whatever, but we don't have any recruits. I wonder how we get more recruits. We did, we did the wait, I recruited some guys over here. Did I send them off on their way? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I thought I only sent that one guy. Or maybe he teleported. This must be the other one. I can't look at it though. Here we go. No, this isn't the group that I created earlier. What's this little thing over here? Get out of here. This little guy. Okay, here's the guys I created earlier. What the fuck was I clicked on? And here's the boat that I created. That it needs the guns though, I think. So are these guys full? That's all I wanted to know. Because we'll send them over there once they're full. Okay, so this is 0. Because I bet you once these fill up, this starts filling up. But what I wanted to do is like, how do I get these questions? Item source. Ships in port. One ship is waiting to be unloaded at Bristol. We'll fucking unload it. Okay, so the problem I think is that I haven't waited long enough. Oh look, this is no longer in the red either. We're gonna need some more cannons here for our boats. And I think we'll need more ammo. I suddenly got worried about the ammo. Start the construction of a facility region. So basically what the reason I keep reading that and looking at it is because I don't know what I'm supposed to build. As in, like if I played for a while on hard, like what you're talking about, on hard and got it completely annihilated, I would have a general idea of what I should be building. But I don't know. So we made our stand in Boston here, which is probably not the best idea. Man, this is lagged out. But we have wheat and we have tobacco. Okay, so it said like finished goods. It made it sound like we could send some stuff back, but why don't we just make it here? Like they were saying. So rum is made with what? I don't remember. Probably not tobacco. Sugar. It's made with sugar. It is auto harvest in the region with sugarcane. The presence of agriculture in the region increasing harvest and quality is required in rum production. So there we go right there. So where's our spot? Virginia. I mean, we own it all, but where we're really holding on. Oh, we have bullshit. We have bad shit. We have buffalo up here. Animals. Provision boosts. Agriculture. Saltpeter. So this is going to be, all right, where did we landed that other guy down here somewhere, and we can move him around. This looks like a good spot to start digging in. This is North Carolina. Oh, man. Did I put oh, you guys probably can't see that. I think... Let me look over here. Active terms. Oh. Ban the term. Block I put viewers in the active terms. The loud list, the white list. It even said it, but I didn't even look at it closely enough. Report this person. Wrong thing. Back to my stream manager. Oh, you guys couldn't see that person. Interesting. Ban them. Report them. Chat messages. Scam, spam, bots. Selling. Viewers. Except I spelled viewers wrong. Good job, Josh. All sorts of fucking ruining shit today. Okay. Everything's good. And back to here. Back to here. Alright, so this seems to be some sort of automated process, except it looks like we probably want to build more ships. So let's go back to our production and let's add in ships, some sort of armed transport ships. Merchant ships, what does this do? Obviously I know what a merchant ship is, but maybe that's what it wants. Maybe we need a merchant ship, not a transport ship. God damn it. What do these say? This says sailing transport ship. Currently on the way to deliver resources. So what would a merchant ship get us? Because we could do those. Amount of resources. Let's do armed transport. Continuous. Let's do merchant ship. Let's buy a couple of shipyards here. Let's do 4 more shipyards. Let's cut this down too. And then what about our other 4? We have 10. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's cut down that down to 5. Seems like a long time for our ship here. And then that left us with 3 armed transport and a merchant ship. Perfect. Maybe we'll throw another one in here. There we go. So we're using all of our stuff here. We probably could even pump up one of these because this is very inexpensive. And we could put in, I don't know. We're going to need all these cannons. But the thing is, I have a feeling that these cannons, because it kind of, you know, it said the third rate, whatever. Maybe it tells us underneath the ships what kind of cannons it needs. Sailing hull, sailing maintenance, weekly maintenance. Oh, these things cost weekly maintenance, huh? It doesn't, maybe under this little cannon. It doesn't say what cannons we need, so I'm just gonna hope that those cannons are good enough. And then we'll add another to the Blowfield here. Bloomfield, the Gaspee affair. The Gaspee, a British customs schooner, was enforcing trade regulations in Narragansett Bay when American colonists, led by John Brown, orchestrated its burning in protest against British authority and perceived tyranny. This event intensified tensions between colonial merchants and British officials, ultimately becoming a significant symbol of unrest. All right, shit's about to go off here. Sell furs in Britain. You need to sell some goods that have been delivered from the colonies. They fetch a better price. Sell 5 furs. Okay, let's go back to Britain. I wish you could see those little tutorial things over here. And let's go to the market. Let's go to goods. We have 10 in storage. Okay, we're gonna have to look at this. I don't want to fuck it up here. Market control will be available after you've established in the headquarters. Quartermaster department. In the market, you can trade military equipment goods. While you can sell any products you produced in any quantity, you must have in mind the prices follow for supply. What about sending it to England? Furs. Automatically send excess resources over to... Okay, so we have 0 storage. We don't need any furs here. This valuable commodity is required in guards, regiments, or can be traded and marketed. Produced by the fur industries. Wagons, we have 12 of those. Textiles, we have 30. What do we use these for? It is required in ship production. Huh. Ammunition, we definitely want to store those. The market has 90. And then provisions, we don't have very many provisions. That's something we might be able to build because I've been looking for some sort of facility that we need to construct. But I think it's talking about these. Increases the production points needed for various items. So what our choices are like mining, military, global, you know, so like we get more bricks, we get more of these different things. I guess since furs seems to be one of the things we're selling, we could go to our resources map. So here's a bunch of furs. Let's click on this guy. Okay, we can't do anything there. Let's go back to our thing here, our normal spot. Let's jump up to here. Goddamn unpause. So this one has animals. So you've got furs. Oh, and this is all locked though. The chief engineer, wait. Okay, so some of these require the chief engineering thing and some don't. Making sure that this all is working. Okay, so this one has furs. I'm just curious if one of this would change and show us that we would get more furs, but it doesn't look like it does. I'm having a hard time deciding what to build because I don't know what it wants me to start the construction of a facility. Let's make sure that this is. Oh, it says right here, Royal Colony Department this is the engineering department, and we have the Royal. Use the construction tab to plan your regional development. Mining. And expand the road network. Alright. Where the fuck am I? Colony. Where's my colony? My royal colony. Okay, it was this thing that we were looking at briefly. So these have like... What does this symbol mean? This must be production. I don't see logistics. This is logistics. Okay, and then we can change these different things. This is pretty complicated for... Alright, logistics probably would improve roads, I'm assuming. Adds infrastructure slots. Oh, and builds additional roads in the region. It can be upgraded to level 2 or 3. Alright, so this changes what this is. But if we go to like here, we have a limited number. Yeah, we do. We have a limited number. I'm remembering from last time I played. It was on the smaller map, of course. I think I'm going to take a quick break. Yeah, this is a perfect time. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to leave this weird looking thing open. Here, I'll move it over, even though it's very slow, a little bit so that you guys can stare at the map if you want to. And I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. All right, I am back, and I'm hoping to get into a battle here before the 3 hours are up, but I don't know. How late is it in real life? It's not that, I mean, it's 11 already. Did I start that late? I guess I did. So I'm assuming agriculture has something to do with also like the things that are produced, like the furs and stuff. See, he's got this. This doesn't show the furs on here, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that. Let's build something just to get this thing going. We have our second army down here somewhere. I don't remember where I put him. And it's kind of miserable moving the map around on that. Oh, good God. Pause. What does this say? Not enough resources for production in... Okay, so that's a good idea. We can see what we're producing. Not all factories or shipyards are used. So we can see what's producing in England and what we need. Doesn't seem like we have any problems with anything here. But we do need iron, lots of copper, some coal for guns, I guess for the steel or something. Wood, horses. Okay, so we can figure out, we can build something with that knowledge. See, I was going from a state of no knowledge here of what the fuck we needed. All right, here, no, that's Boston. We were down here somewhere. Oh yeah, we moved some ships too. They probably moved because of my... Yeah, here they are. Can we just select all of these guys? We can't. We gotta manually... No, they're all in the port. Great. So this is our other Beaufort. Which one's... This is a fort? No, this is a town hall. We got 95% loyalty over here. So Beaufort, which is part of Beaufort? Beaufort? Beaufort. I don't know. So let's go back to our construction thing. And let's see what Beaufort makes. Is that North Carolina, I think. What am I clicking on? Beaufort here. We want to build... Well, what does it have, though? It makes construction materials. Oh, I clicked... I wasn't on it. I was on something else. Maybe? No, I just clicked the wrong button. Okay, well, that's fine. We construct... No, I just clicked it again. Okay, it's fine. This place is going to have a great... a great thing. Beaufort here has agriculture and some military stuff. But I don't see, like, what I want. Okay, like, here's a place in Georgia. No. What did I just make? Can I right click? Okay, I can right click to get rid of stuff. I want copper in wherever this place is. Can I zoom? I can't. Oh, no, I can zoom in, but it doesn't tell me, like, what this region's name is, which is kind of dog shit. But we have agriculture here. So if I go, I'm on agriculture, but we have copper. I'm assuming mining. Yeah, there we go. So I clicked on mining. There we go. We're gonna build one mining there, and then we needed copper. We needed horses. We're just gonna kind of like look around here. This is probably a terrible way to do it because I should be looking at like the loyalty, because we're gonna, you know, have to fight for this stuff. Like, what is why is this one red? Because it doesn't have any infrastructure. Okay, so we'll throw some infrastructure in there. I'm guessing that's what that is, because it has like 2 of nothing. And then like we could do that with some of these other ones. We're in Virginia now. Is that... No, that doesn't apply. Well, this has 1 of 1 and 1 of 0. So what about over here? Do you have 0? You have 1 of 0. I don't know what these other things are, but we're gonna need like coal and iron. Here's something. We're gonna mine this place, wherever that is. And Delaware, we're probably going to need agriculture somewhere. So like this place has some agriculture. We'll put this in. I mean, we're just using bricks and money, and we have like a ton of all of that shit. Let's go up. There's like a lot of stuff to. You can spend hours, which I've done. Here's some coal. Are these all like? What are these red ones? Additional slots. See, they're not red here though. It's when I select this other thing. Yeah, they're gonna need to work on the tutorials, but once again, it's early access, so the lack of tutorials doesn't really bother me in early access games, especially because I enjoy learning. Like, yeah, I know I'm like cussing and bitching and moaning. Wood, we needed some wood. Is that gonna be a mining thing? I always joke with my friends, it's called like wood mining, but it's probably a production thing, right? But that we need mining for coal here. Here's something. Production change. I bet you it's mining. The wood mines. Mineral resources, though. Maybe it's agriculture. Each soldier consumes a specific provision ratio per day. Well, how do we get wood? Maximum number of available units available. This is wood is definitely not a. Let's put this coal thing here. And then this one's red again. I mean, this is another red one. It looks like it needs some infrastructure. All right, I've thrown down like kind of a lot of stuff. Not sure how you get wood. Let's find a place that has wood. It's so crazy from going from that map where like it barely scrolls to this map. Let's find some place with wood, and maybe there's like a, we build a lumber yard there or something. We're still only at 35 here, so we need to put down some more. Whoops. Some more loyalist things. I don't care. Penny's worth, sure. What am I looking for? Wood. Any place with wood. Like, so here's a place with horses, for example. The street is required for constructing horse breeding buildings. Okay, so that's a different thing. A meeting house increases loyalty. This loyalty isn't very good. It's 14. Let's increase that loyalty there just because. Why the hell not, right? We want loyalty everywhere. Buffaloes. Here's some wood. So what does it say about this? It's auto-harvested. It is auto-harvested in regions with forest. The presence of a mine in the region increases harvesting quality. It is a mine. You do build a mine, a wood mine. This is back when I used to play Heroes of Might and Magic with my friends. We always joked that they were wood mines because that's what they look like. So where is this fucking place? We're off in the boonies here. Like, where's my camera? Oh, we're like way off in the upper corner. So let's go back to our thing here. And I wonder if it will remember. It doesn't. Oh, we gotta go to our mine. Here's our wood mine. Boom. We could actually throw down another one right here, and there's copper there too. And then maybe here as well. And there we go. We've spent all of our bricks and shit. And so we're gonna, it said, export this stuff to England, but I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. Upgrade is successful. Sell 5 furs, and we have 10 days left to do it. Or 11 days to sell the furs. One ship is waiting to be unloaded. I wonder how I do, because now I got a bunch of ships over here. Serviced merchants per day, 5. Wood waiting to be unloaded. Provisions waiting to be unloaded. They are auto-generated used in building building construction and ship repair. You can increase construction points by expanding your territorial control. You mean over in the other spot, you know, in the United States. Service merchants per day, 5. So that's fine. How do we improve this place? Maybe we can't right now. Okay, so back to my market. Furs. Storage is 5. And the market is 5. Oh wow, you get a ton of money from that. Okay, let's put that as there. Did I just sell those? Did I just sell those? Didn't seem like I did. We'll wait for like a day to pass. March 18th. Rebel supply. We have the Secret Service now. Okay, that didn't work. It went back up. Auto sell this resource until 0 units in storage. Auto purchase this resource until 0 units in storage. Auto sell this resource until 5. Did you do it? Kind of a lot of clicks. Okay, we have 4 and we have 5. We're not getting the thing though. Let's just say 0. For now. I don't know what the furs would be used for this game, you know. Where am I at? Let's put a guy down here to get us some specialists. Yeah, whatever. Oh, he's terrible at it. Sell 5 of furs in Britain. There, we did it. Okay. And that gave us like a significant amount of money. I wonder if they're going to do a thing where it's like, hey, you owe this much money. For some reason I can still see this over here. What do you got? Not enough resources for production. You say that, but you don't mean it. These are all, none of these are in the red. Oh, here we go. So we need horses and wood. Okay, so horses and wood. Wood was, we needed the wood mine, so we got to go back to the United States. We're in the United States, so let's go back to our construction thing over here. And then if we go to our mining thing, and then like, we got something being built there. We got something, all right, what about here? That's not wood. Here's some wood in Connecticut. I'm gonna know all of this shit eventually. We'll put a mine there. And then horses though, we gotta do horses a different way, I think. We gotta go to like a building. Oh, we got the Secret Service thing too. We gotta keep an eye out. We'll look around for, here's some horses right here. What we want here, yeah, this is unlocked now. So we can go like with a stable horse production. It costs 1,608 wood and 1 specialist. There we go. Oh, the loyalty is trash here though. It said something about Boston. Last week's change is 0.1%. Can we put a guy on the loyalty thing? Well, we don't have any rum. I don't even know how we get rum at this point. It said something about finished production, but we can't build that over here. I wonder if like maybe that's one of these things. Like there's like a rum house or something. Probably is. Yeah, there it is. So we need sugar and money. Gives you 1 rum. All right, so I misunderstood what it was talking about. We're not sending anything back to England to get built. I thought they were sending some things were gonna. I thought it was suggesting sending some raw materials to England to get produced and then sent back. But no, it's just talking about make raw material or make stuff. Let's go look at our loyalty thing because I've just been building shit all over the place. Yeah, so this is bad where I'm building a lot of this stuff. But we'll get more into that here soon. What is your problem? Not all factories or shipyards are in use. Oh, this is on... We have factories and shipyards here, too? No. Well, why am I building all this shit in England? 21 and 10? Yeah, add those in. Is this? I guess it is. We'll do the same thing, the 4-pound gallopers. We'll basically make a similar thing. It'd be nice if you had one menu that you could just pick between. We'll build our 5th rate. No, we want the big gun guy. Oh, is that the 5th rate Unity frigate? 44 guns? I guess it is. I thought it was called something else on the other side. We will build... Well, we're going to go... We'll build some of these. We'll just do the same thing. We need some cannons. The Bloomfield 18s, I think, is what I was making. Let's hope that I'm making this correctly. Ships. I would like some... armed merchant ships, but it doesn't look like we can make armed merchant ships or armed transports, I meant. So we'll make a couple of these. And we need some ammunition here. And we need some wagons here. And that takes horses. So we're going to be using a lot of our production that we just moved over here. We don't need this many. Let's put, one. You can go to the top, I guess, just because we'll be out of the way, sort of. Now we'll do the Hearts of Iron style, where I just put all my ships at the bottom. I don't know why. I'm trying to think what I had to do tomorrow for work. Like, how late can I stay up and play this? So far, I'm having fun. I know I was bitching and moaning earlier, but I am having fun. This one goes up here, though. Yeah, max this puppy out. And start pumping out I almost called them tanks. Pumping out these tanks. As I love to call everything for some reason in all games, I call them tanks. It's like horses, tanks. All right, we have a lot of that shit. 4 of these. I think we're gonna want more on ammo, honestly. And then the wagon. We could even probably put this down and put some these cannons probably for the whatchamacallums, the ships that we're building. We're gonna run into a point where I'm building the wrong cannons already, and that's gonna happen. We're gonna have to build it, buy it from the whatever. Okay, what does this say? That we have a project for the Secret Service. Oh wait, what's this one doing? Colonial Organization. We have no more missions. We did them all. I'm shocked. Yeah, I think these are... I don't know what this line is at the bottom, but I have a feeling that's their experience points. And you don't get any, it looks like. Let some time fly here. Oh. Yeah, I guess we could buy some resources in Britain. It doesn't... So when you click this button, it should be... Hey. When you click that one button, it should bring you to your British thing. So what we could do... So what did we need? We need horses and wood. Let's go to our goods here and let's import or whatever. Oh, we don't have that. Resources. Horses. There's only 250 on the market. Why don't we just bought them all? $18,000. Let's keep this. Let's put this at auto purchase this until 0 units in storage. That doesn't make any sense. Until 5 units in storage. So that we'll just keep buying that, and we'll keep this at 5 as well. And hopefully, we have 17 in storage. What's your problem? 40, maybe 5 isn't enough. Then let's go back to, not all factories or shipyards are in use. Those are, maybe they're talking about England now. Those are as well. Is there somewhere else? Maybe it's talking about because we don't have enough of these. This strategic is bred. So in real life, I'm imagining they would have a general idea of how many horses they would need and stuff, you know, from last week or whatever. It's hard to guess. Is this a daily amount? I think this is a daily amount. So let's go back to, well, 5 should be enough then. Let's let like a day go by. What was your thing? We can spin reputation. 20 points to get the supply and logistics done. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spend like all of our reputation just on that shit, if we can. Rebel activity. Where? News of new troops arrive with significantly heightened tensions among the colonists, according to reports from loyalist subject rebels across colonies are preparing weapons and stockpiling ammunition. We shall shoot them. Back over to here. Not enough resources for production in Britain. So let's go back to our production. It's the horses and stuff, even though I put a goods thing in. So the idea I was hoping it would work is it would keep auto purchase until 5 units in storage. 10 units in storage. Like the market went down. I mean, 20 units in storage? I mean, I know we're getting some unloaded from the ships, but not all factories or shipyards in use. 21, 10. I wonder if it's because I have this like that. 10 and 21. 11, 11, 11, 11. It might be because this isn't getting used because it's, we don't have enough stuff. So is this, this looks like this is our total, no, total usage on the left. Actually, I don't know. So this stuff should be, man, we know what it is. What is the number on the left? I think would be 38 is how much we need, but it doesn't seem like we need all that much. Oh, here we go. For this one ship, we need, oh no, those are textiles, but this is 33 of these doesn't match up with this at all. So I don't know what the fuck this number means. And this should be, we should be getting stuff. We have 0 in storage. Maybe it only happens once a day. Not enough resources per production. You can spend reputation points. No, we can't. Oh, we gotta, wait, stop. We gotta do our headquarters. New upgrade, blacksmith shop, nice. Research points. Secret service. We'll get that soon enough. That's the last thing we need. Okay, construction capital. Wait, great. Not all factories or shipyards are in use. I can't figure out what this is. Are we missing shit over here in the United States? No, it looks like we got everything good in the United States. And then all excess should be going. Not enough production resources. So that's the thing. Well, we're looking at the wrong one. But this is the thing where we need the horses and stuff, but the horses and wood. Go to the market and see if this did anything. Nothing. I wonder if there's like a deficit. What happens if we just say, like, buy a shit ton of horses here? It was supposed to. And if we go back to here, it still says this, but this isn't. Oh, wait, it is. Port enhancements would cost us 20. Weaver's house to Weaver's shop. I'm going to hold off on that. You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it. Once again, not enough resources for production. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Maybe it just means that there's none coming in, you know? There isn't enough coming in. I could turn off those things, I suppose. I could just turn this off and put this somewhere else where we have stuff. This number is fucking meaningless to me. I feel like one is supposed to be the amount you have versus... So, like, this is 4 wood. So it seems like maybe we're short 4 wood. Not all factories or shipyards are in use. Looks to me like they are. Some reputation to speed up stuff. Oh, I forgot to add the thing in the project tree. There we go. Improved research. 65 days. Wow. Logistics is done. Okay, we got the capital. So that should help with our... we're at 55. Let's take a look at our loyalty thing. Actually, what we should probably look at is this and find the lowest place. Lancaster is at 22. So we don't have any rum yet. They do have horses here. So we can't do this, the thing I want to do. Oh, it's already being upgraded. Can we get in some other type of fuck you with the unpause? Some other type of loyalty boosting thing? Weekly loyalty change, a printing press. How many slots do we have? We have plenty of slots. So let's put that in. Oh, this is queued only one at a time. Shit. Okay. Is it just going to tell me this? Oh, no, there it is. It's when it goes down to 20 days, I think, is when this happens. Yes, we will do that. The construction is complete, and I don't know what that was. Construction is complete in Middleborough. So what can we do here? Is there an upgrade for the capital? No. So the loyalty is going up very, very slowly. You need to maintain a loyalty of 36, or you need 800 soldiers in your current garrison. What does this say? 900 soldiers in our current garrison. We can do a supply party. Auxiliary unit for resupplying the army in areas where the military requires a commanding up to 6 companies in a wagon. Ships, not loyalty, a supply party. We do have we could send another ship from England. Which reminds me, we should probably check. Yeah, we don't have any recruits still. I bet you these guys are still growing. Yeah, this one's completely done. You need a queue for soldier replenishment. Um, yeah, this is frustrating me because I don't know. We could just turn off the supply thing, but it looks like we have enough. And then it also says that not all the shipyards or factories are in use. I mean, we can bump one. Oh, wait. What was that? We can now recruit militia and loyalists. What was that? It went up one. Maybe I was reading that wrong. 11 of 11. What? Oh, it's taking from the ones below. Okay, that makes sense. This is what we want. One per day. Maybe we have enough supply things over here. And we don't make them here at all. Let's take it off. There we go. Apply. It's got to be because of their resources. And then we should also... No, that'll be fine. And this is the U.S. supply is fine, except we don't have enough wagons here. There we go. 10. I do want wagons here produced. I don't know. You can spend a reputation to... We already did that. We want to put this in. Assign the project. It's only 8 days, and we can finish that off. We're down to 45. I think I'm going to save... You know what? We'll finish this last thing, and then we'll save the rest and try to get above 50. We stopped getting all these missions. But I want this thing into play. And then Lancaster, though, is like a very... We now have this thing, and we got a reward. Or we did get an reward, I think, but this is a different thing. Diplomacy is fundamentally rooted in the dynamic of tension among various factions. To address this, convene a commission in foreign relations that tasked with assessing which factions are improving or whatever. Okay. What do you want me to do? Once the international relations control is available, you can begin these diplomatic convey the international select the target nation, choose one of the then you can either improve or worsen relations. We should worsen relations with the United States. Okay, let's see what we got here. The British Empire. That's us. We want to be friends, so I started with one. I said, actually, I think I just picked you know, it could be any of these. It just said the Native Americans or something. I would like to increase... Yes, I would like to make them happier. I'd like to improve relationships. Actually, let's do this again. Of course, it's the goddamn pausing thing. Oh, we haven't assigned somebody to here either. It's the top two. This person looks good. Shortland. And then you need another project because we've learned all of them. We've got that one. Militia Research 39. That's the one we want. Now... I do want to send more troops. Global projects pool. From wherever. Foreign relations. So this just tells us everything. What about the United States? I guess they don't exist anymore. I was going to try to lower United Colonies. There they are. But it doesn't look like we can do that. So I was thinking what we might want to do is try to get like make sure that like the Spaniards and stuff. We're neutral. The tension is 100. Can we interact with this somehow? Yeah, like we want to make sure that none of these other guys join on their side. So let's make the Spanish first because I think they're the biggest threat. And then let's pause this again. Tension is declining, which is what we want. That's finished. Of course, this just unpauses all the time. What is it talking about? That's the United States. What is it talking about? I took the horses off. I don't see any red stuff. It's got to be like one of these things. Like we need 2 of these and we don't have any or something. But none of these things are red. It's just fucking annoying. Not all factories and shipyards are being used. They are. Man, I wonder if it's just a bug. Meeting of the provincial Congress. Organized by travelers are conveying through the colonies have ordered the arrest of the members as inciting unrest against the population. Massive loyalty drug amongst almost all of the government efficiency. You have changed the tension. Now your decision will influence further events. Note that the international relationship can be conveyed some days after the previous meeting. Okie dokie. Look at this guy on the move there. So we're going to have to start marching. And I hope. The British fleet has arrived. Finally. This guy took a long time to get here. Smileys. We have another fleet. We have like actually kind of a lot of fleets just sitting around. We should probably, let's check the loyalty thing and send him somewhere to the south. So we have somebody like in Savannah or someplace. These guys like the Spaniards? Do we not own this down here? Look at this. These guys love us, but what about this? Let's send them to the coast of Florida. I think I already did that. I think that's what I did with those other guys, but... This fleet's okay, too, so if we had to fight some Spaniards, we could. Fort George. Oh, I remember the issue. There was no ports down here. Yeah, and so we brought this guy to Beaufort. So let's put this guy, Georgetown. Let's like send him to like New York or someplace. Or Norfolk. Oh, this is that place in the Civil War where there's a fort where they just shoot back and forth at each other. Baltimore, we could send him all the way up in there. That seems like a long ways to go for not very much excitement. How about a place that's not buried up in some asshole of geography? I know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what okay, Norfolk it is. Go to Norfolk. It's kind of centrally located. We'll have an army. We can move strike forces. I want to check one more thing over here. We still have 0. The demand. We only have 30. We need to be pumping out more ships over here, man. Let's adjust our production here. Maybe we don't need this many. Armed transport and merchant ships. And yeah, we'll put a red one on here just to make sure that maybe that's the thing that's triggering the other thing. So making ammunition may not be the best idea. Or these Gallop things. What do we need textiles for? Textiles are for ships. Makes sense. Or the short besses. We have 600 of them, and I mean, I kind of want to just keep doing what I'm doing. But let's put another thing here so that this is full up. Maybe that will handle this. And then over here, we have this other production. Not there. We'll do the same thing. But here we do want some wagons, and this is going to be, we have way more things here. We want the cannons here. We want these ships. We want merchant ships. We could do supply ships that don't have whatchamacallums here. Transports. Unarmed transports. No, wait. Our transport ship has 40 fucking cannons? Okay. 7 days left for this thing. And I still think the issue is we're not going to have enough cannons. We're going to have to figure out how the cannons work. Like which ship uses what cannon. But I think, okay, so on here we have the red dots. Maybe it's fluctuating back and forth. And then back over to here, not enough resources for production in Britain. So let's go check that one last time. I can't help it, you know, whoops. Spacebar fucks something up over here when you click it. Everything's green or whatever, white here, except I think it's textiles. Maybe wood. See how these like need, so like 52 coal. No, that number's fucking meaningless. It looks like we have 1 coal that's in use, maybe. But then if you go to something like textiles, it says 33, and we don't, maybe this is like it's subtracting it or something. Why wouldn't you have the total amount versus the, I think that's what they're trying to show here. And maybe they're like, we have 0, but we need 2, except we need 30. Maybe we're producing a bunch of textiles here. I mean, we could stop building ships here. We could and just build them all in the new world, but I feel like the other thing would tell us. It would tell us if this was not right. We could just build armed transports for a bit. This one has 26 days left. Well, we could build some more. God damn it! Oh. I can't ignore that. Can I make it so it stops telling me this? Maybe, you know what? I can look on their Discord. I'm in their Discord. Not enough. That's enough. I'm just putting not enough. I forgot all about the specialists. All I need is a resource. It would have been help if I got told which resources is missing, though, instead of just not enough resources. It also needs as a resource, not enough resources. I mean, it's probably something. I forgot about it. I keep getting the not enough, but the factory seems fine. You don't have enough resources. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, why can I see these guys? I'm in streamer mode. Streamer mode's supposed to see this, so you can't see these people's names. This guy's name you can't see. How do I solve my region not having enough resources to build? What is not... okay, well, all we had was that helpful comment from that one dude. And that was great. So, you know what? Let's go to the goods. Maybe that other guy was right. Like, what goods do we not have? These are all sending resources to Britain, which is what we want. All of the automatic stuff is going over there. You know, like over 10. So it's probably not here. I mean, I guess it could be. Let's look at Britain and look at our goods. I mean, we have provisions. I don't know why we're keeping provisions here, but we have a lot of them. Actually, let's go back to the United States and make sure we're not sending provisions over. We are. It says automatically send excess resources over. Automatically send excess resources over 0. But we have 190. Why would we send all of them? I don't want to send every goddamn thing over there. We need provisions here. Let's make sure that that's stuck. It did not stick. We're in the US one. Yeah, this game needs some work, but it's. I mean, like I said, they seem to be updating pretty regularly. We're not sitting into this. Textiles is on 30, and then we're sitting all furs over there. What was I fucking looking for? Oh, I was gonna see if there was any goods back over here. I forgot what I was even looking for. Furs, sell this, sell them all over furs. Perfect. Luxuries, we have 0 in storage. Spices, 0. I wasn't looking at the wrong thing. Copper. Horses in storage, 1. Auto purchase this resource until 10 units in storage. Auto purchase this resource until 20 units in storage. I mean, we could up it to 50. Did that stick? Yep. Coal. We have 50. Saltpeter. 50. Iron. 50. Copper. 50. Coal. I know I said we had 50, but we're going to put it on 50. Tobacco? What do we need tobacco for? Whatever, who cares? 50. Horses? 50. Sugar? 50. There we go. We have everything at 50 here. And then we'll let it go a day, and then we'll get frustrated again because that will appear after a day. There it is, motherfucker. Not all of the factories are being used. That's not true. I'm gonna look on their Discord again. It has to give better information. Not all factories. Jump. You use the shipyard ports by producing ships and factories by producing it. It's not a big deal if you're not fully utilizing them. In fact, you shouldn't. You gain more production by either holding the blacksmith chain. In construction management, I have not all factories, or this is from a year ago almost. So this is going to be completely outdated, and that's the only one we have. Huh. Okay, that's frustrating. I mean, it could just be a bug, but it says, God damn it. It's got to be because there's something. We're looking at the U.S. though. We'll check one more time. 1111. We put the extra dots on the bottom just in case if there was extra ones. It probably has something to do. I'm gonna have to ignore it, but I can't. It's driving me fucking nuts, man. Oh, I thought I unpaused it. This star, he's on the move. We do have like a lot of, we're making like a lot of money, and we finally have some specialists. So, we can, I couldn't produce troops here. The loyalty is too low. So let's check our loyalty. Because we could also produce, well, we can get up to 60. We could also produce militia guys. I didn't even get to combat. It's already 3 hours. You know what? I started this stream. I made my character ahead of time because I was like, man, we need to get into this shit soon. And I thought it'd be like the American side. We're in the American side. There's a battle right at the beginning, and I thought that's where they would be starting. So this is very, very cool. I'm gonna give my end of stream thoughts so far. So this is definitely early access. That's kind of expected because it's early access. I wanted to look at stuff, so let me go back to here. And this only came out on the 5th too, the British campaign. I feel like I'm probably doing something wrong with those notifications that keep flashing, but it should tell you somehow. Tell me. But we didn't get to see the combat. I've seen the combat. Yeah, it doesn't have the best reviews. Let's look at some real quick. Recent ones, though. Really want to like this game, but the difficulty is rough. There's no game tutorial. I mean, it's not released, right? Yeah, it's for a second I thought. So probably, I've never really thought about it before, but probably tutorial-wise for early access is the one thing I can be totally forgiving of not having a tutorial at all because it's in early access. Now that I think about it, like everything else, I'm always, nitpicking all sorts of early access things. But, not having a tutorial, I kind of think is, you put the tutorial is like one of the finished things. The game is brutal, even on easy. I'm sure there are folks that haven't had trouble, but look at Reddit and other sites, you'll see I'm not alone. If you're willing to dedicate yourself to this game for months of getting beat down over and over and spending a ton of time learning how to trick the AI, not playing the fights properly. I really want to enjoy this, despite it's on the bright side, it has a nice feel to it. Sound and music are awful. Game is buggy. Get stuck zooming in and out and moving the battlefield. All right, so basically, the issues I seem to have with it, we didn't get to see the combat, obviously, is there does need to be more information. So because there is no tutorial, which I think is fine, but like this stuff, there needs to be more information of what to make the decisions you need to make. It's really hard to do. It's nearly impossible to make the decisions you need to make unless you're going to just play a bunch and this is fine. I do this sometimes. Play a game for a while and then once you've failed, you've learned what you kind of, not necessarily each decision like in a standard line, but like what the value of stuff is. And right now I don't really know the value of things. And like, am I supposed to be building shit in England? And it keeps telling me to, but I can build all this stuff in the United States or I guess the United Colonies. Etc., etc. Nothing has any value yet. So all of these things can be like tool tipped really well. And man, this laggedness on these maps is bad. But, I was more impressed today than I was. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, first time I streamed it, I was really impressed because it was so early access, but it was impressive to look at. Then next time I was less impressed, and then I played it offline because I wanted to see if it improved. And then my opinion of it kept going down. This time my opinion's going back up again. It 100% needs more work, and it is really expensive. What was the price on it? $50. I don't think it's worth $50 at all right now. I would definitely not buy it for $50. And my worry is that it's going to get abandoned. I have no proof that would ever happen. They've released many other games that they've finished. But I kind of get that feeling like they're getting beat down by these reviews and stuff because, the first game that they came out was the Civil War game that I'm pointing over here because that's where my chat window is and I can look over and see it. And I was talking to chat earlier. The Civil War game was pretty good. It was a great game, and so I think that they've had each game that they released since has been like received worse, and so I could see after their morale gets destroyed. But I have no proof that would happen, and I'm not saying that it will. I'm saying it's possible. I was curious what the militia looked like, but so far I think it's improved since last time I saw it. I kind of wish I had done the American side though this time. If it starts with the full map. In fact, what we can do is we can save this and see. What we can do is load one of these old games, which I thought it was interesting. It actually said it was it was like updating and convert. Here, the cannon fuckers. It was updating and converting my save, which I had never seen a game do. I don't know if that really is going to do it. I don't have really any opinion. That one guy was complaining about the music and stuff, but I don't have any opinion on that. So yeah, I'm still in this part. Looks like I saved it right before a battle. Oh, his name's Fucker. There's some weird. I wonder if they changed it. Oh, my spacebar doesn't. That's a little too fast for the combat here. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Attack. Battle. We could check out a battle real quick. I don't know if this is going to be all fucked up. But it's already midnight. Because I loaded a save, an old save. But generally, these battles have not been very fun. Remove or assign. I do like that it had that... my guy way off to the side here, which kind of fit the other thing. The fuck do I get over here? I don't remember there being a deployment. I'm fine with this, whatever. Change position, change direction, defensive line. What do you mean defensive line? I did read a few things that were a little concerning, I guess, too. Oh, I have some skirmies. Oh, here's some baddies right here. We're the Americans in this save. Yeah, skirms go up here. Go this direction. I kind of remember this map. So there was some talk about them not adding more maps. I don't know how realistic that is. What are all these guys? These guys all look like suck. I think they are all suck. Let's try to get this suck pile over here. And then, okay, yeah, and this is Fucker's. I'm just going from memory here. I think Fucker's guys are the only good guys. These guys are all suck. And then Fucker's guys are, whoops. Then we'll bring them like that. Can you get this cannon up here and just start wrecking? And there we go. Oh, we got this other group. We're not as far off as I thought we were. Whoops. But I really like how you draw the lines and stuff. Like if you want to line them up game, you know, where you line your guys up and they shoot at stuff. Was that a bug where I could see that guy? Oh no, here's the big... Oh, I remember this battle. I got my ass kicked. Yeah, skirms work strangely in this game. You know, they're supposed to skirm, but they don't very well. Or you can actually shoot those guys from here? Fucking do it. Oh no, I don't know what you're doing. Obviously trees, important part of the game. Taking cover. Yeah, I think my guy, I did this attack just to see what would happen at some point. I'm actually going to move these guys up to like a flanking position. Oh, my skirms are getting wrecked. Skirms are getting killed. And the range is extremely important in this game. Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember the issue is that the skirms didn't do a good job. You also can select this and go on some, I forget what button is. Not charge, though charging is incredibly, oh, these guys can't do it. It's this one. No, it's not that one. Fall back. Charge. Double quick. Guess these guys can't do, there's a line. Oh, wait. No, it's stop. You hit stop. I remember now. Let's let these guys into... Oh, these are my good troops. Why do they all have hats and shit? Where do these guys... Oh, look at a bunch of cavalry. This was a lot farther along than I remember. These guys are not stopping to fight, though. It's this button. So they'll form up like where they, you know, they kneel and all that shit. Like these ding-dongs they used to do in the good old days. And that's where you can like start slinging some damage in these guys. This is what if you haven't seen this before, I was just assuming that people have seen this stuff. We'll put this guy to watch out for all these million fucking infantry or tanks, all the million tanks that are over here. Yeah, so my skirms are these guys, I think, and we want to no, I think they are these guys. There's a way to bring them back in. But this is split. Combined split. Combined unit gets split into individuals. Smaller units fight more effectively. What? I've never... Is that a thing in this game? I want to combine them all together, honestly. Doesn't look like I can. Maybe you're supposed to split them into little tiny chunks now. That's like a new thing. You guys also protect this side against these horsies. You guys advance. That seems to be like a new thing that they started. Oh no, I guess don't advance, just shoot. What are you guys overlapping with each other for? Get in this little gap. Is this cannon shooting that I told to shoot? Oh, that's where these guys are coming from, or for. They're like, we'll go get this cannon over here. That's what these, whatchamacallit, the cavalry. They're no dummies. I mean, maybe they are. Yeah, I don't know. They had like, there used to be a way, and I'm sure there is somewhere. These guys need to go to this way. But you could combine them together, and they would go back into their unit, but I just don't remember how. I was gonna figure all that stuff out. Join units, there we go. I was gonna figure that all as the English there again, but it didn't seem to be working. Oh wow, look at that. They got a bunch of cannons over here. Yeah. Can we sneak up on these guys? Can we bust out some skirms? Release the skirms. Doesn't look like we have that ability with these guys. These guys look like they're jokes. They're jokes. I don't know where their cavalry went, which is kind of fun. No, wait, it looks like it's over here. I don't remember if their cavalry's any good in this game. Of like, yeah, see how like they're moving forward. Like if we should be worried about forming lines. No, this direction, dude. And like, or if they'll fix bayonets and whatnot. We're doing okay here. We are in some cover. And on this thing over here, it shows like their morale, their condition, and their cover. These guys are also in cover. We need to roll a side up is what we need to do. And we might be able to do that with a charge. So before, charges were so... Whoops. No. Charges were so ridiculously powerful, and they must have changed it, because you could like, yeah, so we're gonna get a shot a bunch of times, but that would be like the end of the... I hope they changed it, because it was ridiculous. You could send your guys to charge in. Yeah. Shoot these guys now. Yeah. No, I guess I can't control them. Something weird is going on. Shoot those guys. Yeah, that charge doesn't look quite like it. No, maybe it did. They're charging. Yeah, we're just gonna start following in charge after charge after charge. This used to be like a thing that was kind of a problem. We're gonna do it just for fun, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, you guys are behind. Go charge in there. Break the English scum. I know that earlier there was the American scum, but we've changed sides at this point. Charge. I think these guys... I keep using the wrong button. No, I guess it isn't. Oh, are these like skirmishers? I don't know what these guys are, but they're getting their ass kicked over here. Yeah, give them hell. Their cover is terrible. Charge. These guys... Oh, look, they're bringing in more cannons. These guys might be in the only spot that matters, which is the charge spot, you know? Those guys are unlimbered, so that's a... Or they're limbered, I mean. Yeah, this guy's turning his cannons. Look at our big line of death over there. Oh, we are slaughtering those horses. Just slaughtering them. Aim at those guys, actually. Oh, now they're slaughtering us. Somehow they rode over us, and they're continuing. They broke us over here. It's a clusterfuck. It's a clusterfuck, as expected. That charge happened over here. We're just going charge heavy, just for fun, like I said. Charge into here. I don't know what you guys are up to. I don't think you guys are actually the guys that I think we want. You'll hit them? Yeah. These guys will stand back and shoot. These guys will come over here. Yeah, we slaughtered these horses. Just annihilated them. We did lose this guy. It looks like we're getting our ass kicked over here too. They should have like significantly better troops, you know, because they're English and they're... Oh my god, did these guys get annihilated? I've actually never seen... Well, we aren't charging is the problem. Oh no, they like laid down? Why did you stop doing that? Charge. Charge. Are they going to make it in among the cannons? Because that's the thing. If you can get in amongst the cannons, it's all over, you know? Yeah, they've broken those cannons. I think we've lost over here, though. I think our charges seem to have failed. We've slaughtered so many of their guys, their horses. It's fucking insane. So I think they've improved the combat a little bit too. Yeah, we're gonna countercharge the horses. That's not weird. We're gonna go to here. Maybe they've done a little work on the combat because before, like, you could just hit this roll of like. It still seems like maybe they need a little bit of work, but we're about to take this cannon, and those guys are routed. Oh, he's running off with the cannon. That seems strange. Our other group. So this is the weird. This is one of the complaints I had though, is that these guys aren't actually gone and like dead from the game. They're gonna regroup. And then they're gonna come back and we're gonna fight over and over again until like pretty much the last guy has died. And I find that really weird. Yeah, we fucking annihilated him over here. I would prefer not to do it this way, yeah. And then fucker, come over here. Yeah, they annihilated us over here. Yeah, they've completely won pretty much over on one side. They have a couple of dudes. Oh, they're like broken off. But we are tired. I don't know if we can pull off a charge at our state. So I always get like I said, I get like, oh, one of our guys surrendered. No, one of their guys surrendered. I get like excited about this game and then I get kind of disappointed and then I get excited again. So I don't know. I was hoping it was in a better state than it is today. And it's an okay state. I don't think it's worth $50 at all, though. That's insane. Soon, another year, probably another year, it will be worth 50 bucks. We are slaughtering those cannons up there. I don't know what's going on over here. Are they retreating or are they just chasing these guys? These guys are in okay shape. Oh, are these guys skirming? I don't know what they're doing. What about this fight that was happening over here with our cannons? And what about over here? These guys over here. Oh, you got some horse behind you. See, even at the very end, the horse could help. Even though we killed like half of them. What's happening here? Did we? I really don't know what's happening here. All these cannons laying around. Can you guys pull off a charge? Do it. Don't stand still. They're not even facing you. Oh, did we capture those cannons or are we using? I don't know what's going on. Get in there and kill. Yeah. So this is it. Obviously don't play it this way. My guys are all exhausted. That's why. So that's why I kept taking those stamina things. These guys are just walking to their deaths. Yeah. Oh, I actually wanted you to charge the other group, but it's okay. Turn in here. Yeah, so they keep falling back. I think that they need to break more frequently and then not come back, if that makes sense. Like, it's one of the pet peeves. They like keep coming back and keep coming back. Like, look, here's some horses just being annoying. They must have killed these guys up here. But they're never, like, you can whittle these guys down and like, well, that guy finally left. But you can whittle these guys down to such a low number. Oh, you don't have any cover right there? I thought you were in cover. You're in 64% cover. And I think that, like, I don't remember that being, like, such a big thing at the... Cannons don't seem like they're doing a very good job. I don't remember that being such a big thing in the Civil War one where your guys could just keep fighting forever. But maybe it was and they could regroup and whatnot. But this is Ultimate General American Civil War. I think eventually, you know, it could get good. We're charging into these cannons again. I don't know how they keep recovering. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, some guys, some of them, these guys are fucked. This must be the symbol for skirmishers or something. Charge. Who are these guys? What are you doing? You recovering? Yeah, see, this happens to my guys too. It's not like it's a one-sided thing where it's only the enemies this happens to. You can take over their cannons if I remember correctly as well. Are we routing or are they? See, we routed like so many of their guys with these exhausted dudes. And we're just gonna keep going. We outnumber them. Oh, they're gonna get a shot off? No, they're not. And remember, these are the English too, so they're supposed to be better trained than my crappy ass guys. I don't know what... Oh, we're just still chasing these dudes. Yeah, like, routed doesn't ever seem to matter. Like, they come back and stuff. But, well, I mean, like I said, I don't think it's worth 50 bucks, but it's definitely gotten better, I feel like, than the last time I played it. Though, I did not get that far into it. These guys are still fighting. I guess they pulled back. They did. But I have to call it a night because I have to work tomorrow. I'm way over my time limit. Next time I'll do the English. I'll play the English side for longer and we can get into more of the shit. But I'm going to probably kick it out another 6 months. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I will talk to you next time. Have a good whatever week. Bye.